Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new live stream. Thank you all for being here, I greatly appreciate it. Today for you all, I've got some Red Dead Online. This is the second live stream of today. I live streamed a little bit of Fortnite for 2 hours and it was quite enjoyable. I appreciate you all that came by that live stream, and I appreciate you all for coming by this stream. I hope you all are doing well. Happy Saturday to each and every single one of you, and hopefully you're having a great Saturday, a great weekend, a great start to it. Let me just sort a few things out with the stream and then I'll be all good to go. Just a bunch of boxes to tick and untick and all that crap, you know, so just give me a few moments. But hello Cypher, welcome, thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, why is my laptop so laggy? I don't get it. I hate using an actual like mouse thing. I prefer an actual like mouse itself. But I don't have one of those, sadly. Let me just sort a few things out with this stream chat. Okay. Alrighty. Welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you again, Cypher. Been a while. Been a while. NightRose is AFK. She probably might be back. She might be lurking now. But I am on my male character today, Jericho. I'll be doing whatever there is to do. I probably won't. I'll probably just be roaming around and talking a bunch, you know. But if there is anything you would like me to do in this game, then be sure to let me know and I'll be sure to do it. If it's, you know, possible. Alrighty. Alrighty. I'm just trying to sort out my controller. It's very stick drifty. There we go. Let me just sort that out real quick, chat. Alright. I'm just smacking my L3 around. I don't want to, you know, have you hearing it on stream. Basically what's happening is that my L3 is like coming loose. It's like being lifted up and then like when I'm clicking it down I have to like put some pressure onto it for it to click into place. Because when I'm trying to run him with my character, he or she would stop running at time. Be very annoying. But it's good to see you again, Cypher, once again. Hello, NightRose. Hello, everyone, for coming by the stream. Oh, hello to everyone that's... I'm not making any sense, I'm sorry. Hello to everyone that's in this live stream, and thank you for coming by. In previous live stream of Reddit Online in regards to Jericho, I changed up Sugar Plum, which is this horse right here. It's one of my main horses for Jericho. I don't really ride any other. But I changed her mane, changed her tail, changed the saddle and stuff. And she looks really awesome. I really like her. She's awesome. But I'm going to be joining NightRose today. We're going to hopefully be more productive. The last live stream that I did of Reddit Online, it was incredibly warm, like it was yesterday. It was literally unbearable yesterday, to put it blunt. And I'm surprised I was able to live stream for a good 3 hours until my internet decided to have an outage. But everything seems to be good today. Hopefully nothing seems to be crashing around. Are we doing your posse NightRose or mine? Are we doing? I'm guessing mine. Guess. We can do trader and stuff like that. Do I need trader stuff? Why? Yes, I do. How's the audio, by the way? Is everything all good? I know we ask this every stream, but I just want to make sure everything's all good. I'm not like, you know, breaking your eardrums because the mic is too loud or I've got it too close to my mouth or anything like that. I try and keep it a distance away. But this mic's kind of like breaking now. It's like ripping on the mic area. The band, I guess you could say, is kind of like ripped. Hey lady. NightRose, are you there? Hello, Kumakat. I've started my posse NightRose if you want to join. Alrighty.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna send you on another supply errand. Of course I am. Not that you'd ever admit it, but
alright, the game is low.
Between your legwork and my craft work, we're the perfect team. Anyway, you know the stuff I need. I'll leave it with you.
Alright, I know that the game is low because the rain, thunder and lightning is just disgustingly loud in this game. It's unnecessary. So if you want the game sound to be up a little bit, let me know. If you're not really caring about the game sound, you just want to listen to me, that's fine. But keep me updated. keep me updated. Sounds okay. That's good, that's good. It's just so that, you know, when it's raining, thundering, lightning, I don't want it to, like, overpower my voice, you know? I know how much of a struggle that can be. You know, I've been in so many Red Dead streams, and when the rain, thunder, lightning enters, it is so hard to hear the streamer. It's happened so many times on people's streams. I'm like, I can't understand what you're saying, because the weather's blocking your freaking voice. Oh no. That might have to take us to camp. Get out of here. Alrighty. Oh, it is actually reading us. Yeah, we'll make it to Emerald and then we'll drop the train off there. The day that Joker became a train driver, who would have funked it? You all remember back in beta days when everybody was driving the train and like I remember off stream I would do more crazy shit off stream than I did on stream. Like as crazy as it sounds sometimes, when I'm playing this game off stream it's more entertaining than it is on stream. As bad as that sounds. But back in beta days I used to literally get on the train and just drive around. If I saw a blue dot I would literally do that and they would hop on and I would do it for about like an hour or two, literally just driving around the whole map on a train. And I nearly got half of the freaking lobby on the train with me. Of course we had that one person that had to ruin it by using dynamite, but it was kind of fun. It was kind of fun back then. I do miss the beta days in a way. I do miss the beta days. Oh, now goes behind you, behind you. But the amount of times I like spammed on the R2 to slow the train down, it took forever. Alrighty. Sorry, I had a bit of a freaking stumble there. The train is now yours, blue player. Ooh, nice shot. Oh, I shot his hat off. Freaking hell, it's Baldy McGee. Sugar Plum, where are you? There you are. Yeah. Hopefully someday you all can join us on Red Dead. And by us I mean myself and NightRose. If you all have like a PlayStation, it would be so nice to do a trail run or a trail ride. If any of you all have a PlayStation and you're interested in doing a trail ride in December, let me know. And please don't say that you will come by and then actually not turn up. I don't like people like that. No offense. But if you all do want to join and you are actually going to be able to, you know, be there for it, I'd appreciate if you did. But that's not until December. I always do a trail run around about that time because of, you know, the snow and, you know, something special to end off the year, you know. And it's one of my favourite times in Reddit Online, is when the snow comes in. But December's going to be quite interesting because we've got Chapter 6 of Fortnite apparently beginning December 1st. Hello ma'am, what are you looking at? I don't want to knock you out of the catalogue.
I was looking for a new pair of shoes.
Oh, sorry. My L3 is just not it on this game anymore.
As soon as I say I'm looking for a new pair of shoes.
It's not a joke, it's just new.
Is that because you're like, don't want to pay for them?
Yep, definitely. I don't have enough money.
I was going to go for that diamond necklace, but I decided not to.
I don't have enough money, I only have like 34k.
What are you spending it on?
Probably clothes.
Not my other pair of shoes, was it?
No, it probably was that dress that you wanted.
Okay, I like that dress. It's not my fault that nearly cost 300.
I definitely don't have... Well, I don't like that stew anyways. Stew-idious. Looks like puke. Huh?
I'm just writing all these down.
Are you seriously writing all my commands down?
Nope. Definitely not.
Are you serious? Are you writing them like pen to paper or on computer wise?
I like the old pen and paper. What's wrong with that?
You do know.
Never lose.
You know I could just make a video, right?
No.
Okay.
Why do I want a video and then save it to my laptop and then the day I need it I'm not on my laptop and then pain in the bum. Besides, if I write it down, I manually remember better because I've written it. Because that's how my mum raised me to do things.
Do you not need any duck fat?
I do not need any fat. I've got plenty on me. Look.
Oh, I wasn't even going to say anything.
You've had your own fat. Oh my god, how close was that? That's because you wouldn't leave on my shoes.
Oh, that was a rabbit. I shot a rabbit. Whoops.
You shot a rabbit!
I feel bad now when I'm shooting rabbits, you know? I just... For those who...
I might have to call this one...
Skinny McGee. I feel bad now, because every time I look at her, I'm like, oh, you poor thing.
Yep. You should be. You should be ashamed of yourself.
This is like... What? I'm like... I play a game
call
called
it
Red...
Mary.
I play a game called Red Dead, and... On that game, you can shoot animals, you can skin them for meat and stuff like that. It's fun. You can't shoot rabbits, can you? I'm like, yep, you can shoot them, skin them, eat their meat. It's fun. Oh gosh. I picked up her, and she went, don't you have any ideas? I'm like,
Little bunny.
It's not even little anymore, it's actually quite big now. It's been like, it likes little games, you know, when you like tickle it, you like tickling her back, and then she like hops away, and then you start tickling her back again, she hops away, and then she runs back to you. And
you're gonna have to show and tell.
I'll have to one time if I can.
Kind of like Rana, poke her in the eye, and she licks your finger. I only did it once, mate. What's that squidgy thing? Poke, poke. Fix my finger. Oh man, in my sleep I'm poking the dog's off. I hope she doesn't mind. I couldn't poke it out. I felt sick after I realised what I'd done. It was like 2 in the morning. I'm thinking, what is this furry thing in bed with me? I can't work it out. And I'm poking, thinking this squidgy thing. It feels really weird. And then it licks my hand. I thought, oh my god, that's the dog. And I'm like, oh, I feel sick. And then looks over and it's staring at me. I'm like, sorry. And then she nuzzled up to me and I thought, oh, I feel violently ill.
I did that one time.
I thought, oh, it's so
With Lily.
long. I feel so
When we
bad.
just had Lily, I was like poking her, cause obviously I was in different territory, I wasn't aware of where I was.
Mm.
And I was like, what is this thing? And I was like poking it and stuff like that, and I was like, oh gosh. So the last time I had a dog in my bed was Prince.
More work come in. Maybe some
But we
Yeah,
kind
see,
of
I've never
stopped
owned a
him
dog.
because obviously German Shepherd, very furry, so he would sit at the bottom of my bed at times, just on the covers. But that sometimes I do feel like he's there because obviously like when I remember when it was. But I was moving around in bed and it felt really heavy at the bottom of my bed because I have my covers tucked in under my mattress, but when I go to bed I untuck them all, so I move around like no tomorrow. But I felt something really heavy at the bottom of my bed. I'm like, chuffing hell, this is like strong. And then when I woke up and I like pulled the covers and that, it wasn't even like pulled out.
You find any of that
Yeah, it felt weird.
keep it to yourself. I don't want to touch it.
Well, see, I've never owned a dog, so I'm not used to it.
What level are you now? On this account, I am level 152, soon to be 153. I haven't really done much on Silas because NightRose has not been well. She's not had the energy to literally play any games. But when she's found the energy, she's been mainly doing like different games because of like passes, like mini passes or bar passes on those games. So she's been grinding those. I definitely need to grind my Rocket League pass because there is a car in that pass I need to get. But on Ayana, when I see that Rockstar's doing a double or triple money and XP on Collector, I'm literally going to grind as much as I can on Ayana because I want to try and get back to like level... Sorry chat, I literally just yoinked my give me a second. My wires are tangled.
You're gonna wear your hide for a pair of shoes. You trust old Joe?
Can you hear me? I've just yoinked. I've just yoinked my controller wire because it's all bloody tangled at the bottom of my bed. It's tangled with my extension, freaking laptop wire, my phone charger wire. It's all freaking tangled, man. Sorry if my mic's crackling as well. I don't know if it's the headset or it could just be the controller.
Oh, sure, I got nothing to do and sit
Sorry,
here.
that's why I wasn't doing much with Joe. That sounds weird.
So, I'll leave you to it then, shall I? I'll come back later. How long do you need? 5 minutes then? I'll give you 15. And
that's why I wasn't starting a mission because I was trying to freaking sort out the... honestly, the one thing that I get stressed about is wired stuff like controllers, headsets. I used to always hate wired headsets, but I stopped being wireless because for some odd reason I would always get connection issues where my mic would just start crackling and sounding weird with the audio. That would crackle and things like that.
You think it's safe in here, but Joe? I need to go AFK real quick.
Oh no, go ahead.
Don't mind me standing behind you, Joe, and not doing anything, just buying myself a pair of shoes.
Alright. Sign out the wire chat. Do any of you all, here's a question for you all whilst NightRose is AFK. Do you all prefer wired or wireless headsets? Same with controllers, wired or wireless. That should be a community post, huh? That's another community post. Do you prefer wired or wireless headsets or accessories? I think that's a better term, accessories. my gosh, I just no-scoped someone on the freaking Arcano. Oh crap, I've just realised. I've actually... Oh, no. I hope it doesn't... I think it actually does, chat. I actually forgot that going into these type of missions, I think it pulls you out of the catalogue. It didn't used to. People used to be able to go into like events and stuff and you were able to stay in your catalogue. But yeah. On Silas, I'm not that high of a level. I'm probably like level 16, I think. Oh my gosh, how many freaking gunshots do you need? But as I was saying before my freaking controller got all tangled, whenever it's a collector month, triple money, XP, or even double, I definitely want to grind my level on Ayana. I know it's going to sound petty and all, but I feel weird not being a high level. You know, I guess you could say like level 200 is somewhat of a high level, but not high, you know. And if I still had that account, I would technically be level 1000, legit. Kinda sucks. Kinda sucks. When I lost everything though, I just gave up. You know. Kinda gave up. Hopefully NightRose is not out of the catalogue, I'm hoping not. Hello? Gosh, why did you walk at me like that? Look, look how your character walked towards me. Right, you had your teeth out. Why do you have your teeth out? Look.
She was getting hungry. And then she saw Jericho. What can I say?
You walked towards her.
Because she got hungry.
Oh,
Why are you climbing the table?
I'm
Get
not.
down. You're trying to play on a kid's toy. Act your age.
I didn't even know that was there.
Unless you're practicing for perhaps when you have little ones. Oh, how cute.
No. What can I
be
say?
a little girl.
Hold your horses.
That's who he is.
Horses?
Your new master.
Can you shut up, Joe? I want to enable this mission.
I was going to do this job myself.
Right.
But I won't set foot in Bluewater Marsh. Things lived there as should have died. Died there as should have lived. Whispering. Watching. Well, I bet you ain't afraid. 'Cause you're a fool. There's a man. Bluewater John. Used to run with a gang till the marsh got in his soul. Well, his old gang owes a debt to the Italian. Stole some of his precious capitale, too. They gone to ground. Start with John. Get to them. Hope you're feeling brave.
I miss my friend who played Red Dead with me. He was a male. And believe it or not, he actually managed to make a very decent native male character. It was a very harsh time, I would say, back then in the beta days, because it was very hard for you to create a decent looking native female or a black character in general, as horrible as that sounds. But a friend of mine managed to make a very decent native, and he somewhat resembled it off of that that blues singer who apparently sold his soul to be the greatest guitarist or whatever the case was. I don't know where he is in life. I hope he's doing well, but he made such a great character though. That's kind of like what kind of brought me to making Ayana, because I said to him, I might make a female version of your character. He's like, oh no, don't, your character's great and stuff, you know. Since he left, Aidan is more or less like a resemblance to him, if that makes sense. Like a remembrance of his character and that. But it is kind of nice that Blue Water John's in the game because it's actually based on the blues singer. If you didn't know, this is an actual Crossroads. As you can see, look, he's literally just chilling next to it. Can you imagine there's like a mysterious figure or something that you actually see on the Crossroads if you stay here for too long? Can you actually imagine? I'd actually feel sick. I probably wouldn't play this game ever again.
The mystery figure will probably be you, let's be honest.
True. Would be Aidan in just a pure black dress and just staring at you with the white eyes.
Sounds about right. Who did that black dress again? Oh, Jerry.
Here he is.
Can we keep him?
Oh no.
You want to keep a pet snake?
No.
Look, I've only let a couple of starve in the past. I promise I'll take care of this one.
Why are you obnoxiously loud all of a sudden?
Why am I don't know. Maybe because I'm feeling better. I don't know.
I remember when I fooled my community once, chat. I'm sorry that I did that to you, but I dressed Aidan in all black. Like I never wear a dress ever for my female characters. Reasons: A, they don't suit them. I don't make female characters, you know, to suit dresses or anything like that. B, guys are just weird with female characters, especially when they're wearing dresses, especially up skirt, hitched skirt, or whatever it was called. But we went on a little bit of a shopping spree with Aidan when I had the money and gold and stuff like that, all thanks to NightRose. I changed from Harmony to Aidan and stuff, and the clothes obviously that I had didn't really suit Aidan because obviously they were mainly for Harmony. But I said to NightRose, I don't think actually NightRose was there when... No, she wasn't there at the time, no. She was AFK. But before she went AFK, I said to her, I'm just going to go on a, you know, spending spree, so whatever you need to do, do it or whatever. And she had to head out to do some stuff, IRL. So I bought a bunch of clothes and skirts and things like that. And for some odd reason, I had this horrible, like, thought in my head to scare NightRose in Valentine because it was pitch black and the lighting in this game is not that great anymore, due to, you know, Rockstar toning it down for it to cope on old-gen consoles. I legit dressed my whole character in black. Black skirt, black shirt, you name it. And where the light struck the most was the stables. And before you go into the stables, you head right, and you've got this, like, rock that's just chilling there, and you've obviously got the house and stuff like that. I legit stood where the line hit me. I remained quiet. NightRose came back, not thinking anything of it. She didn't, you know, say I'm back or anything. She just came back. I saw her walking around and stuff, and as soon as she went to the right, she just saw this, like, black figure. And she came back on the mic and she said it shit her up. And she was wondering what it was. It took a second for her to realise it was me, because she wasn't looking at the map or anything like that. I think she might have turned it off or something, I'm not too sure. But yeah, she just came out of the wardrobe and she started to, like, walk around, probably looking for me. She headed towards the stables and she just saw this, like, black figure just stood there. I said it shit her up. She came back on the mic, she said, oh my god, you just shit me up, you... What are you doing? Stuff like that, and, you know... I just thought, and I was like, I came back laughing and stuff. I was like, great idea, huh? It worked.
In a private lobby, which is why the map was off.
Oh,
And I remember coming out of the wardrobe. I remember tapping down to see where you were, to see if you were in the wardrobe. So I knew you were outside, but I wasn't quite sure where on the map.
Ah.
And I didn't open the map because I thought in a private lobby there's no point, so I'll just wander out to come see you. But it was foggy, and you had all the fog around the back of him, so it did look very misty, very dark. And there's this figure, and it was just standing there, and I couldn't tell whether it actually was Aidan or not. And then I had to look twice because I suddenly thought, was there some other person in our private lobby that I hadn't accounted for? And it really did freak me out because it didn't look like Aidan's character because it was all black. So the back, well, dark character, if you want to say, not black character. It merged all into one. It looked like you had a bandana on your face, but you didn't. But you were in a dress with gloves, and then with the smoke and fog, and it being what 11 o'clock at night in game, it was just horrendous.
I think it was actually kind of late here as well.
Yeah, I think it was mid. I think it was what 10 for us.
10, yeah.
Half 10.
Something
like that. Because we then went off to Shady Bells then and started getting pictures over there with that outfit.
Yeah.
Against the windows and everything, which was quite horrifying. Did not sleep well that night.
It's always nice to hear from NightRose's side, because I don't want to say things, and then NightRose comes back, no, that didn't happen or whatever. I feel really bad when I'm like that.
You know, it does happen, I think. No, you get right.
No, it's just like, I think what happened did happen, but sometimes it didn't, sometimes it did. I don't remember clearly. It's not my noggin.
I think it's because she's like... you didn't get it right, I was just trying to say, my phone just went...
Oh no, it's always nice to hear from your side, because I don't know what's happening on your end.
But yeah, I think that was a private lobby, because we didn't have our weapons on us either.
Yeah.
I think that's what put me out as well, because you didn't have any guns on you.
No, I think it was a it was a private, because the main lobbies that we were in were bugging and crashing and creepers and things like that, so we went into private, and it actually held out really well for us. We had a really decent solo session. Normally we can't be in a solo session for longer than an hour, 2 hours even, but it really held out for us, you know, throughout the afternoon into the evening/night. I think also I think Shannon then came online and she tried to join us and she wasn't able to, so then she messaged us on Discord saying, hey, I tried to join you guys, you're on Red Dead, right? I see you on the join session list, I can't join you though. And I was like, letting NightRose know, and she's like, oh, we can invite you if you want. I'm like, I've got an idea, I'm gonna just stay in the same position and hope that she actually joins on time, because like NightRose was saying, I've got the fog behind me, just like, it just looked horrible. And I said, you invite her, NightRose, instead of me, because she'll end up joining on me, if that makes sense. So NightRose invited Shannon. She joined. And then we told her that we've got a party going and stuff, so she joined the party and said hello and that. I remained quiet. NightRose said, oh, Aidan's AFK, he'll be back soon. I've invited you, by the way, because we're in a private lobby. She went, oh nice, what are we doing then? I think we did like Black Bell missions and stuff. But as soon as Shannon joined on NightRose, she's like, where's Aidan? And I think she was in first person when she loaded in. Like, I remember like laughing about it and stuff like, oh shit, I'm in first person still. And I think we actually did a few missions in first person, played the game in first person, because it was, you know, private lobby, kind of nice. So I played in first person for a little bit, and Shannon was looking for me and stuff, and then she just saw the same thing that NightRose saw. It shit her up as well. She went, what the fuck is that? And I was like, what? She went, that black thing's from over there, and I just laughed. And I was like, I don't see anything. So now it was played along really well. She went, no, I just see like a black figure or something stood near the stables. What is that? I was like, look at your map, Shannon. I didn't even know that Shannon had a map off as well. So it freaked her out, and I was like, go over to it, see what it is. It's like, no, I don't want to. So they freaking decided not to go over there or not. So we went over there eventually, and she went, oh my gosh, it's Aidan, what the hell? So we started taking a bunch of screenshots, and then I had this app. I had this app, sorry, before I have to freaking pay 50 quid for it or whatever to use it. I started to like do a bunch of like filters on there, and I think it was like a black and white filter or something. I think I've got it on one of my Reddit Online tribute videos, but I posted it in my Discord server, Chill Squad Haven at the time, and everyone has said, just beware in Valentine, there is this mysterious dark figure roaming around. I don't know what it is. I think Rockstar's like playing a prank on us, but just be careful. And at the time when my Discord was active and stuff, I had a lot of people like messaging me back saying, how do you encounter this figure? What do you have to do to trigger it? And stuff like that. I said, well, it has to be around about 10 to 11ish at night, and it's near the stables. If you start seeing like fog or mist or whatever, that's when it could appear. I don't know what happens if you get too close to it. I don't know if it like jumps out of you and scares you or whatever, or just remains standing there. And a lot of people started coming by my live streams asking about this mysterious figure and stuff. Luckily I wasn't wearing the same clothes the figure was wearing, because that would have obviously given it away. But I fooled the chat for a good like few weeks, and they kept coming back saying that they didn't encounter it and stuff. How did I encounter it? I had to mute because I was laughing too much. Even NightRose was laughing and that.
I remember one person actually kept DMing us saying that they actually are avoiding Valentine because it was
that not
so
Penny?
scary. It was. I didn't want to say in case.
Oh no, it's fine.
But yeah, no, she was absolutely horrified. She avoided Valentine for weeks.
I did remember that. Penny, one of our
First one. So mean.
past community members, Penny, was the one that like got intrigued by it, and I think like T-Mad was asking about it, and then Austin as well. It circulated from my server. I didn't mean to make it such a fuss, if that makes sense, but it had to went a bit viral. I say a bit, but it got to quite a few servers, and I had a lot of people DMing me, asking me how did I trigger it and stuff, and I just told them the same thing I told them in my server. But I told NightRose, and she said, is it that, you know, interesting or something? Like, not to sound mean, but I didn't think people would make a big deal out of it. I'm like, well, it was just a little prank on you, and then it's now become a big thing. So not only did it go around in my Discord server, but it also went around Austin's and other Discord servers and stuff. And I'm very... Can you imagine that there's this channel that I watch called Strange Man? Can you imagine I made it onto his channel? The the Valentine black figure, or the Valentine ghost.
There's all this big speech about it, and then right there and goes, this was only a prank by this channel. That would have been great.
I'm glad that there was no full-on videos about it or anything, but I actually do remember in one of Austin's streams, I don't know when it was or anything, I can't, you know, pinpoint the stream or anything, but he did say in his stream, around Valentine there is a black figure that appears at night between these times of 10 to 11, and he stood in the same position of where the image was, of where the figure was, sorry, and he was like, oh, it's here, chat, you know, this is where the figure, you know, appears and stuff. And a lot of people in the chat asked, how did you, get this to trigger and stuff like that? And he went, the person didn't really give much information on it. He just told me the time from 10 to 11. There's mist that appears, and sometimes you can see the figure, sometimes you can't. It doesn't know what happens if you get too close to it, but you can see it from a distance. We don't know if it's Rockstar playing a prank on us. We don't know if it's, a bug in the game. We don't know if it's an NPC just freezing into place. We just don't know, because obviously the Red Dead servers are very buggy, laggy at times or whatever. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Honestly, it was one of the best days ever. One of the best days.
Like I said, Shannon joined. So I'm like just recapping on that. Like I remember her joining, and I'd gone back in the wardrobe.
Was it?
Because she asked me where I was, and I said I'm in the wardrobe. She said, "Where are you?" I said, "I think Aidan's out there. So I think he's in the gunsmith or something." She's like, "Oh, okay." I said, "Oh, he might have gone to the stables." So just have a look. I said, "He's out there somewhere." And then she spawned in, turned around, and she screamed. I went, "What?" She went, "Is that Aidan in the fog?" I went, "Why is he in the fog?" I said, "He wouldn't be in the fog." I said, "I think he was picking a horse." And she was like, just screaming them. She's like, no, this has got to be him. Because she wasn't in our post either. We'd closed the post down.
Oh, yeah.
So you were just a very faint dark blue dot, which is very hard to see when it's
She was questioning it. She was questioning it quite a lot. If,
it was really hard not to laugh and keep going, I don't know where Aidan is. Go for somewhere.
The amount of times that we've trolled Shannon, I feel so sorry for her. I'm surprised she didn't even unfriend us. I think there was actually one point where we actually scared the living shit out of her to the point she was going to unfriend us. She was at that point of just literally quitting on us. And that's when I was like, okay, Shannon, it was just a troll. And honestly, I can't express how, like, angry she was. It's not angry, it's just like, how to say it? It's like shock, in a way.
I think she was shocked because I played along. And she
yeah.
I was doing it.
I think it was during like Halloween as well. I pulled the same prank and stuff. And I also think it was also on Discord. I did that voice changer with that headset. But
I felt really bad about that one. Keep going, it can't be, it has to be somebody else, because NightRose wouldn't be lying to me, and I'm like, oh, I feel sick. And I hated you for that one
and then I started to say some key words that I would usually say, like, what do you mean, what are you talking about? And I sometimes wouldn't be able to mute on time when I was laughing. And then that's when NightRose knew, it was just, that's when Shannon knew that NightRose was, pulling a prank on her, and I was as well, and I let her know. I showed her what my headset could do and stuff. So you asshole, you got me at first. But no, there was this one time where I had to like, there's this like little prank or whatever, and it was like a ghost thing, and she was also in first person as well, where she wasn't. I think she went AFK, but she was in first person because we were in a private lobby. She was in first person in the catalogue. I ran up to her wearing like all black. My eyes were like beaming white, and I just literally stood in front of her until she came back. Gosh, I don't know how long I was stood there, but she was gone for an age, literally. I was like, do you think she'll be back yet? I was like messaging her. I was like, do you think she'll be back yet? She went, maybe. Is she back now? No, I haven't heard her. Do you think she's forgotten about us? Probably. I was like,
she's gone for so long.
I think it was like a quarter of an hour or something, like 45 to 50 minutes. I was like, I can't be doing this. I am bored. Should I hunt and hope that she don't come back? I went, yeah, let's hunt for a bit. So we hunted for about 10 minutes.
We heard her coming. Aidan bolted it.
Yeah.
I've never seen it. So funny.
I wish I could show you the. honestly, I wish I was recording some of this stuff that I was doing off stream, but yeah, I don't record without my friends' like consent or permission or anything like that. But we were coming back, and then I bolted it back and got ready and stuff like that, and I was like, okay, any moment now. And then it was just dead silent. I was like, do you think she fell asleep on us? And I was just laughing at it. He was like, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if she did, because I think Shannon came off like some hard time of like work and stuff like that. And then eventually she came back. So we all muted quickly and that, and as you could just obviously see that now Shannon was trying to move, trying to get out the catalog, and then she closed it. Her camera looked up, and now I was just staring at her. She was unmuted, and her fucking scream, oh my gosh, it burst my eardrums. I actually kind of like had an issue with my hearing the next day, but she came out of the catalog, and there I was just staring at her with beaming white eyes, scars on my face, whatever. Fucking hell, she screamed, and I was like unmuted and just started laughing. She got honestly. So all I will say is that
She actually left.
She
actually left on that one. She's like, I'm changing lobby. Shannon, no. She was gone. It was like, Shannon. She took off.
Yep. She changed lobby. She was just gone. She was just gone. I was like, oh, can you come back?
Up on that one, didn't you?
She called her some flavourful language. That's all I'll say.
You had to go and grovel on your hands and knees for that one. She let me back in because I got away by saying Aidan dragged me and made me.
I think I paid her back by gifting her something. And that's when she turned gifting off. I think I gave her like, I can't remember what emote it was, but it was like a dance or something. This is when she wasn't really playing Fortnite as much, but I gifted her something on Fortnite, and she wasn't really playing it as much or anything. I don't think she was enjoying one of the seasons, and we kept demanding for her to get back on and stuff, and eventually she came on and obviously saw that gift. She went, what was this for? Why did you gift me? I went, because of what happened on Red Dead, I felt sorry for you. My way of saying sorry, you know.
You bully me all the time. Where's my sorry gift?
I give you plenty of stuff.
Oh, including the ones that you claim for yourself, that I bought myself.
I have brain loss.
You missed it earlier, chat. We weren't streaming. I gave you this, no you didn't. I gave you this, not that one. I gave you this one, you did that one. And this, and this. No. Now you claim me things that came out of a battle pass. And okay.
Honestly, I don't remember when I gifted her. I will say this though, like in February of 2023, was probably the most I spent on. I actually think I gifted NightRose a lot more than I bought for myself.
I gave it all back.
Yeah, true.
Besides, I pay you a lot of the times in helping you out.
That's true. I'm just waiting for 30 seconds if you're wondering what I was doing. But no, honestly, it is fun to play Fortnite at times, but it is draining. Like, this season has just drained us. I think for when Season 4 comes out, I think it'll be nice refreshment, you know?
Yeah, I think this season has been absolutely horrible. Honestly, I would literally just have quit.
This is a start.
If I wasn't brought up with such determination, and the fact that I set myself such a high standard to not fail, I think I would have not bothered with finishing the season. I think I would have finished with just level 100.
Yeah.
But I feel sick to my stomach if I don't get all those V-Bucks, because I'm wasting money.
Yeah.
And even though it's my own money, and it sounds like my mum's to blame, she's not. Because she's raised us for so long to respect what you get, to get the most out of what you play, to cherish it. I would feel like I was letting her down, I'm letting myself down, for just wasting money.
What did your character just do?
Evening.
When?
Yeah, I'm kind of delayed on my stream, just give it a second.
Ooh. I jumped through the middle.
Well, that's kind of
What can I
disgusting.
say? I have a talent for jumping on both sides.
Moonwalks backwards. Hello,
But I
Josh.
think I set myself such a high standard to complete things, and even if I absolutely hate it, I will find a way to play it. I mean, I think if I didn't even have this bot lobby, I don't think I really would have played as much as I have since I had the bot lobby. Would I still give it a good go? Yeah. Would I be playing loads of music? Would I be asking my mum to come upstairs and literally have a laugh and a joke with me while I'm playing? Yes. Because that's how I used to get through Red Dead. I used to go to my mum, can you spend 30 minutes with me a day? And she would just literally sit in my room and she'll be taking the mick out of some player that's walking past. And because it was funny, it would speed. Yeah, when the horse run away, you like somehow bug the mission and mess it up. I don't know how, but sometimes, like, I think if you start all them wrong, you can't undo it, you know? I don't know why. But like, when the horses shouldn't run away, so if they bolt, it means the mission's being cancelled.
That sucks.
So, yeah, I think I get this drive to do that. That's why I haven't given up, and I can't play it. I've not missed the season, even when we played our very first one, and we were already a month late into that season. I still got it finished, and since we've been playing Fortnite since the very first day, I've not missed a pass. So I feel like if I miss one now, I'm failing.
Why is this constantly happening? That horse has been on crossroads. Weird.
I've missed one Disney pass in the time I've played it, and it wasn't a Disney Plus I really liked, but does it sit here still bugging me that I didn't do it? Yes. It still eats away at me. And it's like, right, if I failed that, I can't fail Fortnite's one.
The only pass that I regret not doing is season 3 of chapter 3. But that was when my account freaking got hacked and stuff. Didn't really speak about that. There was this one stream I was talking about it, but kind of like got sidetracked with other things. But I think it was that time when my account got hacked. I was gonna make a video on it and stuff like that, but I was like, you know what, I don't really care. But then I realized the people that I had on that account and the damage it could do to me personally, and sadly I did lose a few friends on it because of what was said in the messages. I'm not going to repeat it obviously on stream, but it was very extreme to the point. Obviously it would, you know, trigger the systems of PlayStation to, you know, permanently ban it. But after talking to PlayStation and stuff like that, it went on for about a year until I actually got onto some PlayStation worker that actually was really nice to me, despite, you know, all the other conversations that I had with these other PlayStation workers and stuff. And they saw the emails. I gave them like video proof of what I got sent in emails, what I got sent in the live chats, and they even said to me that I got treated very unfairly in regards to my account and stuff. And I would have had it back, believe it or not. I would have actually had it back because they wrote to me that they are willing to erase the history on the account of what happened. All I will need to do is agree to the terms of service again. And of course, you know, add extra security and stuff on the account. And then that's when I was like so excited and stuff, because obviously I would have my Red Dead stuff back by Fortnite. And would, you know, would be a little bit happy. But then they're like, oh, I probably need to speak to my higher ups on this. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. You know, get my hopes up of it all, and they changed their like mind last second, and the higher ups obviously were agreeing on it, but then they said that the damage was just too much, and it would be best for me to start fresh on the games and stuff, and hope that the companies would help me out in getting my stuff back, and they would help me if need be. Just here's a reference number and send it away to any companies that had involvement with in regards to games. So, you know, I went to Rockstar Games. Not that I expected them to give my Red Dead stuff back or transfer it over or whatever, but I gave them the reference number, and they obviously spoke to PlayStation and stuff, and yeah, Rockstar was like, we don't do that, because if we did that for you, we would need to do it for everyone. And apparently they don't have the tools for that kind of stuff, which I call bullshit. I 100% believe that they have the tools to that kind of stuff, but I think the reason why they stopped is because if you remember on the PS3 days, they did account transfers, and a lot of people's GTA accounts were modded. They had $1 billion+ where they could literally pay for 15, 20+ years of content that comes to that game. And people were using and abusing that transfer action from PS3 to 4, and I think that's why they kind of stopped it. But yeah, I do wish that I had my Red Dead stuff. Yes, it does suck that I still have to start fresh in a way, because you know, I don't have my Outlaw Pass stuff from 1 to 5, my Quick Draw Club 1 to 4. I don't have my Halloween Pass 1 stuff, I only have 2. Yes, it is kind of nice to start fresh, but it does suck obviously because I don't have the stuff that I did have. I would have probably have been level 1000 by now, and yeah, it does hurt still when, you know, I think about Red Dead and think about what I went through and stuff. But quite a lot of friends of mine were keeping an eye out on the account. We found out who hacked it, and it wasn't just one person on the case. It was actually quite a few. It was a group of people who just go around taking accounts and stuff. And anyways, took legal action as needed to be. We got Discord involved, PlayStation involved, and they took it from there in regards to the Discord server. An account of mine that I managed to get back was targeted, but yeah, I got it back, got it secured, etc. But the guy that was going around selling the account information and stuff, that got dealt with, but I actually spoke to him, believe it or not. Not to fully reveal what the conversation was like, but I just literally just asked him why. Even though he knew that the account was active and stuff, and the damages that he's doing not only to myself, but other people, accounts, lives, things like that. And yeah, like I said, I'm not going to share what was said by him. It was very colourful, to say the least. But the one thing I just didn't want to happen, and that was preying on my mind, it was also on NightRose's mind. She would literally be up for days on end, keeping an eye on my account. Like, as soon as the sun came up, it doesn't matter if it was 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, whatever, she was on Red Dead. She was on the posse list. She was looking at the account. She also looked at the player session, whether it was joinable or not. She was more worried about the person getting onto my account and deleting my character. That was the main thing I was worried about, and same with NightRose, same with all of my other friends. And I even told Rockstar that. I even told PlayStation and stuff. Obviously PlayStation only could do what they could do on their end. And Rockstar was like, yeah, we understand that, but the people that I was talking to in regards to my account, I sorry to say this, but they were clueless. It was like talking to a brick wall with it all. But yeah, I spoke to the dude who took the account and stuff, and I said, you know how much you've literally taken away from me? You know, it pisses me off. And yeah, like I said, they just do the smallest thing. They don't care and stuff. They're just doing this for the fun of it. They don't care about people's lives. You know, if they find anything good on it, they'll keep it. They'll take whatever they can from that account. And they weren't just going after like PlayStation accounts. They were going after PayPals, they were going after bank accounts in general, Xbox accounts, eBay accounts, Amazon accounts, YouTube accounts even. Like, they were hacking a bunch of YouTube accounts.
Bitcoin as well.
And Bitcoin, yeah. And they were going after a bunch of people. They've moved to Telegram now, which is untraceable. They literally are untouchable apparently on Telegram. But yeah, they got shut down on the Discord server, probably law enforcement, etc. Like I said, legal teams and all that got involved. I had to speak to Discord personally through, funny enough, Discord itself. You know, I had the Discord support team and stuff talking to me, and it actually shit me up because, you know, I've never personally went on one-on-one conversation with Discord team or anything before.
Who's that man?
I don't know, but we're having that bug where players
You're
are able to...
inviting a very old version of Dutch in you.
It's probably Komaka, it's probably age, because he's not been on Red Dead for that long.
Well, he's looking rather well for somebody who probably hasn't eaten a single can of baked beans.
It's probably Komaka, he's aged. He's not been on his character that long, he's now grown a freaking moustache and a freaking slick back grey hair or whatever.
He does actually look like an older version of Dutch.
Yeah, he does. It's
very podgy older version of Dutch. That is some berry there, man.
But anyways, not to go too much on about it. I'm sure that you all are sick and tired of hearing it, but sadly when I lost that account, I lost everything on Fortnite. I messaged Epic Games, but sadly Epic Games took too long. They actually got back to me about 3, maybe 4 days after Season 3 ended, and it just broke me. I got in contact with Epic Games like so many times. I'm like, please can you help me before Season 3 ends, please. I'm close to finishing my pass, I don't want to miss out on it, you know. But they got back to me like 3, maybe 4 days after.
As you wish, sir.
Oh,
But it can be made to be cheaper, huh?
gosh.
Mm.
No one will complain about this.
Don't walk in here.
Ah, yeah, I have done nothing for me.
It will need some time now.
How is a lady supposed to get a drink and chill? What do you call this? Where are you going? No, you come right here. Don't you go
No.
upstairs. Come here. Come
No.
here.
I've already
What is
seen
this?
it, I don't care.
Well, I'm seeing it now. This is outrageous. This is no way to hold a place for a lady. I can't even get myself a drink.
Bring down the hammer on all of them. Danny Lee, Hicks,
I'm
and
gonna pinch
Brace.
your
I don't think
arm.
I've even done my moonshine missions. Let me have a look. Have I actually done any of my moonshine missions? But yeah, I don't want to talk too much about it. I'm sorry for draining the eardrums on it, but oh my gosh, I've done no missions.
Oh my gosh!
When
Why is
did
there
I-
a man sleeping here on the floor?
When did I think the last time... Oh my fucking gosh, I think I... Oh my gosh, I actually remember it. I purchased this roll, and that's where I got all of my screenshots and stuff. And then me and NightRose stood together for a bunch of pictures, and then we left the game because the snow ended, but we still had it in our game. But a lot of people getting kicked out and disconnected and things like that, and I was like, you know what, we might as well just, you know, leave, because we're eventually going to get kicked out, we're going to, you know, have something happen to us. So we left, and I think I went back onto Joko for a little bit, then I switched over to Ayana, so I don't think I've actually touched Moonshiner since December of 2023.
Oh my donkeys!
I don't think I've got look, progress.
Feeling like an old woman.
Wait, roles. Let me have a look at roles.
Why would we dirty? What have we
Yeah,
been doing?
Moonshiner is 5. I have not touched Moonshiner.
Oh my gosh! Golly, 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 golly!
Yeah,
What have we done?
I've only just passed level 5, and that's it. I've not unlocked page. Well, it's 5 to 20. All of my other roles I've done, aside from Bounty,
I have to say,
naturalist and moonshiner. In regards to story missions, I haven't done any story missions. Like, I'm spamming X on it, and there's no missions I've done. Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh, you've done nothing with your life.
I've done.
Jerry.
Jericho's just
Oh my
been.
gosh, you've really not cared about my Jerry.
I haven't.
Oh, my Jerry. How
Jericho
can you
has
treat him like this?
Do you remember that time when I came onto Jericho in like 2024, like for the first time in like a long time of 2024? I think it was like a few months in before I went back on him, I don't know. But I had no meat, I had nothing.
I know, I
nothing for
texted
this
you
week.
loads of food, and then you've told me just now you've got nothing on him again.
Yeah. You quit the game, literally you quit the game in a heartbeat. You looked on the account and you were like, oh my gosh, how could you do this? Like, because I wasted everything in the snow. I haven't touched this account since snow left.
My poor Jerry, that's when he had a beard on like Santa Claus.
Yeah, true.
And now he's a vampire.
I blame you for that. You
What, he's
created
a
this
vampire?
outfit.
I didn't buy him.
You created this outfit.
I didn't buy him much.
I had a feeling you were asleep in Josh when I was live streaming Fortnite. Thing of the stuff, is Josh on? And then I was like, he's probably asleep.
He's just sleepy.
Anyways, you ready for the moonshine missions?
Oh, fine. Wait, no. I've got to clean my gun.
Yeah,
Clean,
I'm gonna
clean,
have to
clean.
clean mine probably.
Clean my gun. I scrub this gun. Somebody just shot me.
Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. I honestly forgot what button it was for me to freaking clean my weapons.
Shoot me, clean me gun. Scrub. Wait,
I keep pressing the freaking wrong button.
I'm gonna shoot you in a bit, you scrubby scrub.
Oh, you're gonna shoot Jericho, cool.
No, I'm not gonna shoot my Jerry. You shoot my Jerry Bubbles.
How do you call him Jerry Bubbles?
Cause he looks like a little cute bubble. Look at him.
That's about to pop.
He's got cute little dimples, and he's so cute, and oh my god, he's sweating.
How do you get rid of these, like, hat dents or whatever, you know, the gunshots? How do you get rid of them?
I'm just changing your outfit and changing back.
No, it doesn't work.
Other way to do it is to wash your face. Scrub your legs.
Bruh.
No, I'm serious, actually, like washing your face. If you go into the moonshine, go down the bottom, I think, isn't there like a place you can wash your face?
I'm glad you said face.
What? You go down and wash your face. Let's go wash you. Come on, I'll give you a good scrub on your head. Need to wash that hair of yours. Yes, down here, look. Come have a wash. Come scrubby scrub. Come look nice and clean. Stick your head right in there. Is that fixing it?
No. I'm broken.
Well, I've had another thought. Perhaps the hat already had a hole in it. Because of our pool.
Hole in one.
Why are you walking like that? You look like you're so mad. My hat's been destroyed.
I am.
Oh, there. No need to be an angry gentleman. The other way to do it is to go to camp and strip yourself of your clothes. And or perhaps die.
Fix
Oh my
it.
god, you did die! Ah! No! Oh my gosh, no! How did you die with your eyes shut? You look like you actually died in a peaceful sleep.
Makes a change.
Wait, why is his finger twitching? Ew, why are you twitching?
I don't know.
Have you not quite died? Can I poke
Why
you?
is your lip bomblets so like fat?
Why is your nose fat?
I don't know. Ask yourself, because you're the one that created this character.
He's got little blackheads on his nose. Look at the detail in his nose. What? He's got little blackheads in his nose. It's so cute. I sent you a picture.
I've seen plenty of pictures of Joker, thank you very much.
Oh, not with his eyes shut. You can't smoulder me now. Actually, he almost died like he is in the middle of a smoulder. It looks like he's had a heart attack.
Oh, thanks. Wow.
He's just like he's going...
That's probably why Joker didn't make a return as much in 2024, because she was insulting him.
I'm not insulting you. Come look at the picture I sent.
I'll probably look at it on my phone. Give me a second.
It looks very handsome.
Got any deliveries? No, but what I do have, Kamakat, is a bunch of Moonshiner stuff to do. I have not touched Moonshiner since I bought it in December of 2023. I remember buying the roll, getting a few screenshots here and there, and then not doing anything from there, because I think, if I remember correctly, the game was actually kind of glitching out, because the snow actually disappeared for a lot of players, but we were in a lobby where the snow was still there. It was just going through its natural state of like calming down and then getting heavy, etc. But the game was like really bugging out for us, and a lot of people getting disconnected, kicked, and things like that. Oh, they just switched sessions, and in that session it was clear as day. Like obviously the snow was gone. But yeah, in this year I have not actually touched any of my roles, so we're probably going to do some Moonshiner stuff. NightRose is not happy because I've legit like abandoned a lot to do with this account, so yeah.
You're just mistreating my poor Jericho. But look how he died. He's so handsome. It looks like he died peacefully thinking about the one and only NightRose. I mean, of course.
That's probably what gave him an heart attack.
What do you mean gave him a heart attack?
Oh, you can insult me, but I can't insult you, huh?
I wouldn't give him a heart attack. What do you mean? I can't. What do you do that? Excuse me? I never insult. What are you
Why is
talking
his
about?
belt bulging like that?
Why is his what bulging?
His belt is bulging.
His what?
His
Belt.
belt. His belt.
I know why it's bulging. Have you not seen where it's bulging? It's possible that when you cross your legs like that. Have you ever never crossed your legs like that? Lay on your side and cross your legs. You'll see how wide the bulge.
Plenty of times, yes, when I'm nearly pissing myself.
When you're nearly pissing yourself.
Yeah, I squeeze my.
That is not healthy to like get a position like that when you're nearly wetting yourself. And thank you for sharing how you look when you lay down.
Oh yeah, I sometimes do like have one leg over the other when I'm like asleep.
Aww.
I don't leave.
Just his little legs.
I do, yeah. I sometimes do, and no wonder my knee pops out of place.
Oh, I'm trying to put emotes on your page, and I keep taking them off because I keep clicking on the same one.
Are you ready for any Moonshiner missions?
I am. I need to stop staring at
And
that.
I think I did
bulge.
do. No. I think I did do Moonshiner missions actually with Jericho because I have a bunch of screenshots.
Some days I really miss
I don't know.
Jerry,
I don't know
Jerry,
why
Jerry.
it's kind of reset then. I don't know. Anyways, let's do the certainty of death and taxes.
Jerry,
Oh, I thank you again. I couldn't have done any of this without you. We got a quality product, control the market. Competition is in pieces. We are running the show again. But we both know there's unfinished business. Danny Lee, the Braithwaites, the Revenuers. Writing's been on the wall for these sons of bitches for too long now. Today's the day we wipe it clean.
All done.
You mix it right?
It's good. I did it with Marcel.
All right, then. Now, Lem here, he set a meet with Danny Lee and Braithwaite. Led on he wants to cut a deal on the side. Anything to get out from overbearing Aunt Maggie.
She can be overbearing.
And they're desperate enough by now. As for Hickson, we floated word to him. Chance to get us, Danny Lee, and the Braithwaites in one swoop.
We're gonna get there early, douse the spot in this, and give him a hell of a surprise.
If you can get Danny Lee alive, you bring him here to me. If not, well, so be it. As for Hickson, he promised me he'll smile when he takes his last breath. All right, go get the wagon ready. It's time. You watch him for me. He's, really ain't you.
I keep trying to take screenshots, chat, but it keeps switching to Maggie real quick. So I think I've got a lot more pictures of Maggie than frickin' Jericho. I think I did a bunch of missions, but I haven't fully completed it. Because I think I did a bunch of missions in the snow. I don't know. Funny that trade route just happened.
We started this one, and then you had an accident, and it destroyed.
Oh,
You
okay.
failed. I remember now, we started to do it. You failed the mission, you then didn't want to do it, so you came off and switched account, because you were having some internet issues, and I think you blew the wagon up or something happened. But we failed the mission. We failed it.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then you
kept
went on
failing
changing
or
account.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember now. And then, obviously, we just never went back.
I need some food, chat, but I'm probably gonna wait. 'Cause I'm probably gonna order or something.
So I personally mix this whole batch, every single bottle.
Oh, we have done
Me,
these missions.
Marcel.
Okay, I thought I
Good
haven't
news puts hairs on
done
your chest,
anything
but
to do
this
with
stuff, it'll
this
torch 'em right
roll.
Kira Shine, I like to call it. Well, anyway, we'll pour this stuff all around the meeting spot. Wait for the Three Musketeers to show up, then boom! Ring of fire! The deal with Braithwaite was no Lemoyne Raiders, so it should just be the three of them. Christ knows who Hickson will bring along with him for the ride, but we do this right. They won't even know what hit them. Sitting ducks. If the blast doesn't kill them, we'll pick them off one by one from the trees. Pow, pow, pow! Danny Lee, Braithwaite, Hickson. Today's the day we deal with a lot of them. Okay, we're almost there. Park the wagon just ahead where we can get a nice spread of moonshine. Any reason we're going so slow? Okay, we have to move fast here. Get the shine off the wagon. We're gonna douse this whole area.
I also believe that Jericho is the most vocal character I've got. Anna's like, shoo, shoo. This is more like
All right then, start pouring. We need a nice
silent on it, and Jericho's like, "Rrr, rrr."
I do love when Joey yells.
He's very vocal in his old age. Probably his lungs
Especially-
giving out.
Especially when he falls off buildings. Ah! Did you fall off the building? No. Ah! Did you just fall off again? Shut up.
Remember, Aunt Maggie wants him alive.
Honestly though, like, I must say that Jericho is the most vocal character I've got. No lie. Falling off cliffs, buildings, crashing into trees, giddying up my horse.
All right, move on from there.
I am so vocal on it. I'm like, gosh, Jericho, you shut up.
All right, that looks pretty good. Now, come on, let's find some cover.
That's the freaking bit I want to give Jericho, but we don't have that.
Where is he?
Ooh. Wagons here. Them! It's Danny Lee!
This stuff stinks. This is their recipe. I'm not sure I want it.
Lamb!
You got 1 minute, Fike. We're out of here.
Hold it right there.
What the hell is this? You said it was all good.
It was.
Mr. Caton, I feel like you've been avoiding me. And you must be the Braithwaite. How sad. From prince to peasant.
I got guns covering this whole area.
Is that a threat?
let me go. I'll call him off. And you can have Danny Lee.
What, Mr. Braithwaite?
I can have him. How very kind of you.
And I also have $100. Right here.
Well, never let it be said that I'm not a reasonable man. Go on, then. If you're going.
Why are they letting him go? Really?
You're all but finished anyway. I only catch the big fish.
Put your goddamn hands up. All right, start moving.
God damn you.
Oh, here he is, the half-wit. It's not really his fault, fellas. His mother drank a lot.
You goddamn son of a bitch.
Thanks for all this. Didn't you ever wonder why I kept you alive, you born idiot? How's your aunt, by the way? I never got a chance to ask you at the boat. I hear she's looking well.
You bastard! Snapped. I didn't know what else to do. Hickson and Danny Lee, they went that way. Go after Hickson first. Danny Lee, he's in a bad way. He won't get far.
Not my Jerry. Look at me so on the floor. Honestly, for an old man, the way you played it was enough.
I'm surprised this place looks fine after all of this. Can you imagine after this mission?
Can you imagine being able to shoot him just earlier?
Can you imagine after this mission, the bayou is actually like all burnt out, and you know it takes time to heal in game days, of course.
That'd be cool.
So that you can just see the fire, like the smoke of the fire and stuff, still like happening.
Like on your own screen, it's in fire, but on other people's, yeah, on the mission.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, that'd be cool.
Even if you make it out of here, I have
Put you out of your misery, mate.
But that would be. One little journey. Honestly, I've just clipped it. I want to see if I can get a picture of us flying back. That was so funny. Rena! Shit, that one she's got on it.
Now, there's terrible ringing in my right ear right now, chap.
Yeah, I got that earlier. It's on my left.
It's like a really bad ringing in my ear. It's like someone's put a freaking ringing phone in my bloody eardrums.
Yeah, it's a drop in pressure. Like with the heat and that.
Yeah.
It's for people with sensitive ears. I get it all the time.
I'm sorry, but I'll have to turn the game down, chat. I'm sorry. If you can't hear it as much, just please have some respect. But I'm just trying not to have my eardrums blown out.
I take my headset off with one ear.
I'm glad that I actually do that, you know. I only game with one headphone on. A lot of people didn't believe me, like, you game with one headphone on? I'm like, yeah, I don't have both headphones on. I'm sure I was a disbelief with it. Alright, cutscene.
Okay, I think this is all gotten a little out of hand now. Don't you? You know what they do to people? That murder federal agents. I could make that go away. You kill me, you'll be running for the rest of your life. Come on. That frazzled hag is just using you like she uses everyone else.
What was those sideways glare with his eyes just then? Did you not see like Jerry's eyes just diverted? What was that? Just like, slide to the left. Eyes, man. Jerry's got very, animated eyes. Like, out of all your characters, his eyes say a lot.
Yeah, they do.
Ayana is very much like, she's all in body language.
Yeah.
The way she holds her body, her mouth. Silas, I think, is very much... I think he's very much 50-50.
He's sarcastic, Silas. Silas is more
Yeah.
sarcastic.
But Jerry's is all in the eyes, like, wow.
Oh my gosh, I've not heard a dirty gun in so long. I remember when I forgot that you could clean your weapons in online. I remember when I was fighting a bunch of people and stuff, my gun sounded so, like, tainted. Like this. I'm like, why does my gun sound like that? Did they change, like, the weapon sounds or something? And my friend said, no, you have dirty guns. Do you remember in slime mode when you could clean your guns? If they were dirty or not? I'm like, oh. I haven't heard a dirty gun in ages.
I've not seen one in ages.
Where the hell are you taking me? Not to Maggie. Please, anything.
You ever tried running on foot the whole time? See what happens?
Oh, okay.
I know it sounds like really... I'm actually kind of curious. I've never done it. I'm kind of curious. Can you imagine? The catcher just carries on running or it turns back to your horse. Should be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Still mine as well, see what happens. Sorry chat, this might be a long run. I'm just kind of curious. You're kicking it eventually.
At least I'll stay fit. If you are enjoying this live stream, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to hit the like button. I would appreciate it if you did. Thank you all for being here though. This is the second live stream of tonight. I started off with Fortnite and I played that for a little bit. I completed what I was mainly looking out to complete, and I'll probably continue a little bit more tomorrow. But I decided to play that for a little bit. I did a bit of BR, and then I switched over to Fortnite Reload. And it was quite enjoyable, to say the least. Yes, it was very annoying due to the, give me a second. Let me just turn this up for the cutscene. It was quite enjoyable, despite the nitro fists and stuff. But yeah, it was enjoyable. Oh damn, it stops us.
I was just kind of... I was really curious. Imagine Jerry's just carries on running.
Alright, cutscene time.
Oh, the guest of honor. Finally. Give me your knife. You know, I was so looking forward to seeing you that I got you your favorite whiskey. Go on. Give the man a drink.
I'm fine.
Give him a goddamn drink!
What do you want from me?
You snake! You left me to die!
What was I supposed to do?
6 years. I gave you my trust. Power!
Power? Listen to you. You can't see yourself, Maggie. You never could.
I see myself. I can't not see myself. But I won't slink off like a coward. I'll look you dead in the eye.
Maggie, please.
Get out of here. And I mean so far away you'll never see me again.
I'm...
Just go, Danny Lee. Here. It is good whiskey. And Hickson. Good. Yeah, maybe it's time for me to move on myself. Too many memories around here. I don't know. Maybe not. For now. Prosper.
I just love Jericho in cutscenes where he's just holding the weapon and he lifts his eyebrow, he's like, go on, shoot. Yes, like, what the fuck?
Excuse me, half woman, get out my way. I want a picture. And I don't want one of your tush.
Yeah, I don't want one of your tush, I'm good. You ready? 3.
Yep.
2. 1. Oh, fuck off. I don't mind doing, but...
I can crop her out. Are you like, what?
Well, I can just crop her out, I don't give a shit.
I will, I'll just cut her out. I don't want some woman in my screenshot. She looks like she's drunk.
Genius Genie.
Not very genius. Or Genie.
She's not Billie Jean either.
Billie Jean, not my love.
Sorry man, but I'm not your genie in a bottle.
He's got such eyes though, Jericho. I can't believe those eyes. Like,
I loved his eyes in the cutscene where he like lifted his eyebrow. Like, go on.
I don't know. Jericho's just got very expressionate eyes.
Yeah.
Very.
It's kind of cool though that my characters all have like different traits in their like body language or something. Like Jericho's definitely the eyes. I've always said that. Definitely the eyes for Jericho. Ayana, it was her eyes, as well as her fluidity with the way she expressed her arms and her hands gestures and stuff. She spoke more through her body language, as you said, as I said, with fluidity of her gestures, of her hands and stuff. But
Jimmy looks like he's not really interested in your story. Just hand it over. Ayana's just like, don't mess with me and tell me the facts.
Yeah.
My character looks like she's even dopey, or she's just like, I'm listening because I'm innocent and sweet, but I really haven't got a clue. I'm just the doll that's on the side looking quite cute. Because there's cutscenes where I look like I'm
and
clueless.
you're just there for like the joyride or whatever.
Yep.
But like I said, like with Harmony, she had no... I know this may not make any sense to you, Show. I'm just talking to NightRose. With Harmony, like you said, she just had nothing with her. Like in cutscenes, like no matter how many cutscenes I brought her in, such as like bounty hunter cutscenes, story mission cutscenes, she was emotionless. Like there was just nothing.
Yeah, it's almost just genetic.
It kind of felt horrible in a way. Like no matter how many times I tried to change her up, trying to like give her some life, she was just like a doll, like a pot doll, just sat there, just no life to her. And then that's when I started to look that video that I sent you about Harmony and about Ayana and stuff, and yeah, we spoke back and forth about it. Like, do I want to go back to Ayana after what happened and stuff? It was like a very long debate, and after like so many other story like missions and things like that, cutscenes, I was like, yeah, I want to go back to Ayana because she had more life to her than Harmony does. Like, it's nice to be Harmony again after like so long, but it's not the Harmony I fell in love with since beta days. And obviously, Ayana, she was a struggle to get right. I know it sounds bad, but the final product of her now is how she was on Gremlin. I have some pictures I haven't shown you as of yet, but I've got some beta pictures of Ayana when she was on Gremlin, because I was like, was it Gremlin account or was it Aidan account that I made Ayana on? And it was actually Gremlin at first, because Harmony was on Aidan. Until I then changed Ayana and stuff, but I changed her before I made a video, I think. And I remember you saying to me, did you make a video of Ayana if you're gonna go back to her then? I said, what do you mean? You're like, well, you had Ayana on Gremlin, didn't you? Did you make a video of her to copy for your other account? I'm like, oh shit, no. Because I think then that's when I made that redheaded girl.
Because you wanted to change it up because you didn't want to play as Ayana anymore because you had Harmony. You didn't want to have two of the same sort of similar skin. Which I don't understand as well.
Yeah. But the final product of Ayana now is how she kind of looked on Gremlin. But I need to show you through call. Because I don't think I was... Can you imagine if you share play with someone, you could actually, like... It's not... Like, can you imagine in, like, a future update for PlayStation, they changed it from share play to share screen? And it's a bit like Discord.
That'd be cool. I'm kind of hoping that you can share screen when you get a PS5.
Oh, you're very close to me. You've kind of pushed my camera in.
Oh, sorry.
What are you saying?
I was just saying, I'm hoping that you can somehow share screen.
Well, you can. I think...
When you're live.
Well, I don't know about that part, but I know that you can, I think you can use Discord now on PS5. I'm not too sure on that. Like, I heard something about it because it got, I can't think of the word right now.
Don't you have it?
No, it's for only PS5.
Oh,
They're
really?
moving on from PS4. PlayStation advises every company out there, any games that they make from this point on go into the PS5.
You know, it came out a few days ago.
They can't focus on the old-gen consoles as much anymore. And there was a lot of plans that were going to execute, I guess you could say, in regards to the PS4. But I don't think they're doing that now, because when they were looking at the graph, or the player base, or whatever it's called, they've noticed that there is more players still on the PS4 than there is on the PS5. And a lot of people have said this, the reason why we're not moving to a PS5 as of yet is A, too pricey, B, I don't want to buy a PS5 and then in a few years time the PS6 comes out, so I've more or less shot my money down the drain, more or less. And number three, they don't want to have any other consoles coming out in the meantime. They want a lengthy time period with their consoles. And another thing is that there's just hardly no games. There's just hardly nothing on the PS5. There's just no reason for you to be on it. Which I understand, I am in agreement with that. And I've had a lot of people in my chat say the same thing. I've had you guys in the chat as well say, why have you not got a PS5 yet? When are you going to get a PS5? I've had so many people ask me that. And I've said the same thing I'm going to say now. I don't want to splash money on a console and then have it for about a year or two and then the PS6 is going to come out. Secondly, there's no games for me to enjoy on the PS5 as of yet. Yes, there is this one game that NightRose has desperately wanted me to play. And that's Avatar. The Frontiers of Pandora, I think it's called. But I want to have somewhat of a better TV than I have now. Probably had this TV for a good 2, maybe 3 years. It's a good TV. The graphics, in my personal opinion, are great on it. You know, if it was a bad TV and the graphics were shit, you know, I would definitely be complaining and want to save it for a new TV and stuff. But the games that we got now, like, with how realistic they look, you really need a decent TV to bring out the best of graphics. And I know that my PS4 is on its last legs. I've spoke about this like so many times and expressed how desperate I want a PS5. But I'm kind of with all these other people that want a PS4, you know? If there is any decent games on the PS5 that I know that I will play, that I will enjoy, and not only that, but will live stream them, and the community will enjoy the games as well. Yeah, that's something I'm looking for, but I don't. It is a bit too pricey. Even when it goes on for sale, it's literally dropping only like £20 to £30, and that's it. You know, if it was like as stupid as it sounds, like maybe 300 or something, that would have sold it for me. I've got money saved, but I have been spending my money not stupidly like I did last year. I've been spending it a bit wisely more now than I did last year, but it's still not gonna make me, you know, splash my money down the drain, because I've heard rumors that the PS4 is gonna be on its last legs with PlayStation. I'll speak about that in a minute, but the PS5 Pro apparently will be coming out at the end of this year. You know, so I might go for a PS5 Pro instead of just a regular PS5. And when I get a PS5, fingers crossed, 2025 will be the year that decent games will come out, and I definitely want a PS5 because of GTA 6. Hopefully it's not going to come out nearing the end of the year, but considering when GTA 5 came out, which was around September, hopefully it's going to be around about there and not too far into 2025, you know, because I do want to play it in that year to at least make some memories, you know, instead of like 2 months left of 2025 and then we're already in 2026. As crazy as that sounds, as well as to think of, but there's just so much that I'd rather spend my money on rather than, you know, splashing it on consoles and stuff. The day that my PS4 just literally crashes out is the day that, yes, I do need a PS5. You know, it's more urgent than anything else. But NightRose has said this to me, and so has Shannon, because those are the two people that I hang out the most with and talk to, etc. and stuff. But they've both said to me they're very surprised that I've been able to make my PS4 last as long as I have, despite what it's been going through. And they've said the same thing about my phone. I've still, believe it or not, got my phone working. I believe it or not, still got my phone working. I can't do thumbnails fully. I've literally rushed my thumbnails. Like when NightRose is at work, yes, she can make thumbnails through her iPad. I don't want her to, because, you know, she's working and relaxing, whatever. I don't want that type of thing to be on her mind when she's at work and that. I know that she doesn't mind it and stuff, but I do. So I end up just grabbing a bunch of pictures on my laptop, sending them to myself on Discord, using my phone then to save the images, leaving it for a bit, and then jump back into the thumbnail app, because usually I just jumped into Discord, got the pictures, jumped into that app, made a bunch of pictures, and my phone would freeze. It would heat up because I'm doing too much on it. So I'm kind of like doing things in separate times. So as I said, I'm grabbing a bunch of pictures on my laptop, send it to myself on Discord to my second account, and then grab all the pictures on my phone, leave it for a bit, and then when it's stone dead cold, I then jump into the app, and then I start like rushing things, Sometimes it freezes, sometimes I get lucky, such as a thumbnail for today's video, which is a Red Dead Online character creation. If you want to check that out after this stream, you're more than welcome to do so. But in regards to that thumbnail, it's a rushed thumbnail. I got the picture, cropped it, did whatever I could with it, added some filters to bring out the colour in, because it was a very dark image. Don't know why it does this, but for some reason, the PlayStation image, like when you send a picture through the PlayStation, and then you grab it through the PS app, the quality of that image deteriorates. It's horrible. So I had to sort that out, but in regards to what I added to it, it was a second attempt, because the first attempt ended up, you know, having my phone froze and restart and stuff like that. So I had to wait maybe like half an hour for my phone to cool down. But the second attempt is what the thumbnail is right now. But in regards to season 3 of The Walking Dead, I've got my thumbnails all sorted. I've spoken to NightRose and I've said you don't need to do any thumbnails for season 3. I appreciate what you've done for, you know, season 1 and 2, but I'll take it from here, because, you know, I think the further that we get into the seasons, more of the spoilers will occur. Like, NightRose spoke to me about it. She said when I got excited when I saw the dog, I went onto Google to find more pictures of that dog, and then I saw what happened to it, and then I saw it happen on your stream.
I didn't see what happened to it. I didn't
you
get
did.
that far. No, I didn't.
Oh.
I didn't say that. I said I typed in the dog's name, and then before I hit send, I saw you have to saw the dog attack, and it broke my heart. And I thought, well, damn, I was going to Google that and get the dog pictures.
Oh.
I didn't get that far. I've not seen anything. Seen no spoilers. I know you think I have when I typed in like season 2, episode 1 and 2, but I literally typed in those episodes. I typed in directly what I wanted and got literally those pictures. But like, you could give me pictures, like, you know how you showed me those cut content
Season 3,
things?
all I will say is, in regards to seasons from now, it's going to be way too much. I know some bits that will have. It's when I say the spoilers, it's in regards to the cover art. There's a lot of characters and stuff in that cover art. So yes, I will use them as my thumbnails. But you're not just gonna sit there and stare at my thumbnail, are you? You're not just gonna like stare at it and be like, "Oh, what's this?"
Because I'm nosy like that.
Well, you probably will, but you wouldn't just like check my channel out and then just see that thumbnail and just stare at it. You want to come by the stream, you know.
But no, what I could do is what I said to you before. You can get screenshots, and I can use those. Like, if you get screenshots of like the valley and things, and then you know that those cut content pictures where it was showing you the animations that didn't get used, you can screenshot those animations.
Oh yeah,
Send them
100%.
to me. I can take the
I can go into
background
cutscenes and take screenshots. Yes. But
there
like
was
I said, I've
where
already got
Darwin's
thumbnail
were
sorted for season 3.
know.
I'm happy with what I've got.
I know.
In regards to that. But like I said, in regards to like season 1 and 2, I appreciate what she's done in that. But I'll take it from here. I know nothing of the Michonne DLC, and I know nothing of season 4. So in a way, I'd rather spoil myself rather than spoil the community, because I'm not really playing the game for myself. I'm playing it for you guys. And I know it sounds harsh, like it's you know, me not enjoying the game, but I'd rather, you know, have you enjoy the game and enjoy the streams and stuff, if that makes sense. It's not like that in any way, shape or form. What I mean by is I'm not doing it for myself, I'm doing it for the community. Even if I don't enjoy the games that I play, but you guys do, then I'll continue playing them. You know, I don't want to sit here and not enjoy a game and you're enjoying it, but I quit on that game because I'm not enjoying it. Yeah, it was a bit like Days Gone. I will go into that real quick. That's, in my opinion, the best example. When I got as far as I did in Days Gone, on my other account. I was enjoying it here and there, but I did get very bored. And I know that the community enjoyed it here and there. Yes, there was quite a lot of spoilers from particular someone in regards to that game, and that's what kind of stopped me from playing the game. Because, you know, people come and just... What pisses me off, no offense, but when I put out these rules and stuff, nobody, you know, follows them. No matter how long they've been around the channel. I can understand if you've been around only for like a few seconds. You're new to my channel, you don't know what's, you know, the rules, you don't know what I'm about, or anything like that. I can understand that, but when you've been around for years, you know the rules, you know what to do, not what to do in the chat, and then all of a sudden you start acting immature, start breaking the rules, start doing things that I ask you quite nicely not to do, but you do them nonetheless. It kind of like pisses me off, and it just puts me in that kind of mood where I just don't want to play the game. You know, if I can't do anything nice for you all, then what's the point of doing it in the first place? If that makes sense. But aside from that, like with Days Gone, yes, there was moments where I was enjoying it and stuff, but I did get very bored of it because I'm not a huge fan of zombies. I've kind of grown out of it. Like when I was a kid growing up, I was probably what, like 9 years old when I first started playing my first ever zombies game, which was Call of Duty World at War, and then following on from Black Ops 1, etc. Growing up playing zombies, it was fun. But now as a grown adult, 25 years old, I'm kind of like meh with it. But when I saw The Walking Dead on for sale, because I got a notification about it because I had it in my cart, I got a notification it was on for sale, and I just quickly got it bought. And I like how I've done The Walking Dead so far. You know, I think I started in June. I started season 1 in June, season 2 in July. I like how I've done it in that kind of pattern, because it gives us enough time to take a bit of a breather of what's been happening throughout episodes and throughout the seasons and stuff. And if you ever need a recap, the streams are there in a playlist if you want to check them out. But yeah, it's honestly been enjoyable to play The Walking Dead for you all, and you know, I've not only just been playing it for myself, but I've also been mainly just like playing it for you guys and stuff. And I know that some of you all ain't interested in zombies. It's not your cliche. It's not really your taste. But if you could just come by the stream for me and the community, that's what I appreciate the most. You know, when people are just not there for the game, they're actually here for me and the community. That's what makes me happy, and is the reason why I've been, you know, live streaming as long as I have. But in regards to live streams throughout this month, I did do a community post. It's probably like a week now that it was a week ago probably. I wrote out like my plans or schedule for July, and I'll be sure to do the same for August, but I think I will miss out on 3 days of August, which is August 1st, August 2nd, and August 3rd. The reason being is because NightRose is busy August 1st. August 2nd might be a good day to just to, you know, not live stream, just to relax, things like that. Not going into it, but August 3rd will be SummerSlam, I think, for WWE. I don't know what time that'll start, so I'll have to have a look into it.
Slammy Slam?
Yeah, SummerSlam's happening, so I just want to take a little bit of a break, you know, from the first few days of August. I'm sure you'll understand and respect that, you know, but it also gives me enough time to figure out my schedule, so I can do a community post on it. But what I have been doing for you all is making my community post that I did 8 days ago more colourful and at a better understanding. So if you want to check out the community post, you're more than welcome to do so. But what I've done is so that you're not confused on what's going to be happening, or if I've done it or not. I'll be honest, like, if I didn't do a date, I'll put a red X on it. But so far, I've been committed to the schedule. And I think me writing this thing down, like these things down, for a schedule for a month, it gets me motivated to, you know, live stream and stuff. Because lately I've just not had the energy, I've not had the enthusiasm, if you will, to, you know, do a live stream for you all. Because there's just, you know, days I'm not feeling well, or NightRose ain't feeling well, and I don't want to put too much strain on her. And I am surprised she's, you know, come by these live streams, hung out with me and stuff. I've even said to her off stream, you don't need to hang out with me, I'll just do it myself. But she doesn't mind it. And if I want to play the game on my own, she doesn't mind it. But I would feel really weird, you know, because yes, I have played Red Dead Online by myself at times, but now that I've more or less attached myself to someone playing this game, and they've got the same playstyle as me, they don't mind what I do, you know, we're just here for the fun of it. It's kind of nice to have someone, you know, a kind of a second voice, if you will, whilst playing this game, instead of, you know, it being silent. But aside from all of that, kind of going off track. In regards to my schedule, I've been putting ticks. It's a green box with white tick inside. I've made it more colourful. So from July 13th to 14th was Silas Malacoda's journey, which continued with buying roles, story missions, leveling up, etc. I put a tick next to that. The Walking Dead Season 2 Episode 4, which kicked off Tuesday, July 16th. I put a tick next to that. July 18th, which was a Thursday, which was Red Dead Online. The community decided what character I played as, so a poll, which Jericho won. It was a very intimidating poll, if you will, where the poll votes were changed. I don't know who was changing the votes. Even NightRose was questioning it. I was like, probably your mum or something. Like, no, my mum and my brother finalised their vote and stuff. So yeah, someone kept like voting for either Jericho and then switched to Aidan and then switched to Silas and Aidan and then Jericho. So kind of made the poll very confusing, to say the least. I wish as soon as you voted, your vote was, you know, stuck into place. You couldn't change it, you know. But nonetheless, Jericho won, Aidan came second, and Silas was third. I'll probably hop back onto Silas because I definitely need to level up the roles and level him up, and, you know, buying, you know, more weapons, maybe horses, clothes, whatever the case may be. But yeah, aside from all of that, in regards to Silas and whomever, but yeah, that was on 18th of July, which was a Thursday. It was Red Dead Online. You know, the community voted on what character I was. But yeah, I really enjoyed hanging out with you all, you know. It's really been fun. It's really been fun.
I enjoy hanging with you too. Angelica. Just look at that handsome man.
I actually didn't put down. I actually forgot to do. I actually didn't forget. My freaking post has been messed up.
I was gonna say, I'm not sure. I think I read a couple of dates that were a bit wrong.
Yeah, I wrote it out, but when I was editing it, it doesn't save it.
Because I think the dates are wrong. I think you got Friday reading a date that doesn't marry up with Friday. Like says Friday, but I think the date marries up with a Wednesday or something.
Yeah, I probably messed. Because when I was looking at my calendar, I was looking at freaking August or October or something. My calendar kind of got messed up. Because I wrote one of the dates as July 13th, Friday. Not July, sorry. I wrote one of my dates as Friday the 13th, and I was like, what day is that? And I looked, I'm like, wait, that's not. What am I doing? So a lot of things kind of got messed up. So I'll probably look more into it off stream and that, because for some odd reason I did. I don't know why it's messed up, because I'm looking at it now. I'm like, wait, I did write this out.
Yeah, because it says here July the 23rd. You said it's Friday, but it's not. That's a Tuesday.
Yeah, that's what.
And then you got Wednesday the July the 25th, but that's actually Friday.
July 26th.
Yeah, it's a Friday, and you've called it a Wednesday.
Yeah,
So it's
I was probably fucking knackered when I was typing this.
Yeah, we can sort it.
But also, when I edit it, another thing as well, chat. Sorry if there's anything wrong. I do keep going back and looking at it, and I do ask NightRose, is everything alright with that? Just read it through, let me know if I've done anything wrong. But when I was editing it on my phone, for some odd reason, like when I was writing out my schedule for July 2024, when I was adding the emojis, the text at the bottom was changing. It was going back to the default, and I was like, no, that's wrong. I didn't write it as this. So is everything all good now?
Oh, 2 seconds. Let me put my bedroom light on because it's getting dark in here. I can't see a thing. Have you updated it? Have you?
Yeah, I've updated it, and hopefully it's corrected it this time.
Yeah, but
sorry for sorry for any issues, ladies and gentlemen. I'm deeply sorry for that. So let me just look into this real quick for you all.
Jericho. 6th of Tuesday. Yeah. 23rd, fortnight, download. And then 27th. Yeah, that looks right to me. Yep.
That's so good. Because I was mixing up with my calendar as well when I was not.
Yeah, because it does it on mine. It shows you 20, but then it leads you into the 1st of August. You got to scroll up. Yeah.
Mine does it as well. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm deeply sorry for that. So, anyways, back to what I was saying. So, I didn't even add July 20th to 21st. Like when I was editing it all on my phone, things were getting reset back to default, where I changed a few days to match the date, but it was getting reset back to default. I don't know what was going on. I shouldn't technically do it on my phone anyways, because for some reason YouTube refreshes on my phone constantly. On my laptop it's all good. Am I making moonshine? I was. I'm sorry, Gumcat. If you were just staring at Jericho's face. I was editing my community post for my schedule of this month, because a lot of things have been reset back to default, where some dates weren't marrying up to the day. For example, Tuesday is July 23rd. For some reason that was like Friday. It's weird. I think everything's all good now. But yeah, anyway, so July 20th to the 21st, I'll just be exploring the wilderness with Jericho. And then on July the 23rd, which will be a Tuesday, The Walking Dead Season 2, Episode 5, Season 2 finale will kick off. Also, on July 23rd, a Fortnite update arrives as well. I don't know what's going to be arriving in that update. I will keep you up to date with the leaks and everything that will arrive within that update. But I will be kicking off Season 2 finale for episode 5 of The Walking Dead around 1 o'clock to 1:30 in the afternoon. It's the times that I've always gone live with The Walking Dead, and it kind of feels nice because I don't end my stream until about like 4:30, and then when I head off I just relax for the rest of the evening/night, get food, drink, etc. In The Walking Dead, Michonne DLC kicks off Friday, July 26th. In regards to July 27th to the 31st, that's undecided. So, whatever happens July 27th to the 31st, I'll probably figure that out.
Be gaming all night long.
Probably deleting Jericho and starting fresh.
No!
Okay.
You won't have a chance because I'll be on 24/7
Yeah, probably.
once I get my PlayStation set up.
Right, I've got my
Oh, I'm
I've
coming.
got my
I
moonshine.
kind of wondered because I was waiting outside your moonshine, and then an NPC decided to walk off track. So I was kind of curious, and then he kept walking off the road. I was kind of curious where he was going to go, so I followed him all the way to Saint Denis, where he then got run over by an impatient wagon. Ended up in a gun shootout with him and died. Kind of really fascinating, actually.
I've got 3 pictures for 3 episodes. I definitely need 2 more for episode 4 and 5 for season 3. Because I know, I do, all I will say, ladies and gentlemen, real quick before I kick off season 3, I know quite a bit. Because there was a few decisions I made in season 3 that didn't sit well with me, so I played the whole season again from episode 1 to 5. So I do know quite a bit in regards to season 3 of The Walking Dead. So if there is some things that I don't act surprised on, or you know, shocked on, or whatever the case may be, just know that I've already, you know, seen what I've seen. But like I said, I'm not playing The Walking Dead mainly for myself. I'm playing it for you guys.
I found my Jericho. Aww,
I couldn't slow my wagon down. My R2 is...
you trampled in Mr. Jerry Crumble.
I think my R2 is just cooked. My controller's on its last legs.
I thought you were a nice man.
I can be impatient.
Did you shoot them or kill them? What, flatten them?
Probably flatten them.
Because, like, it's shocking that to run over with a moonshiner, you killed both the horse and the owner.
Gosh,
That
my
was
horse
some
was...
force.
I think it was my left horse that did that.
Yeah, that was some force.
I say, Joker's got a strong arm.
Don't I know it? I've seen it.
I haven't felt it.
You can
face.
explain that one to everybody.
when me and NightRose have played... Oh no.
Play together on our own privately, you know, no one else around. Yeah, keep going,
I don't know
Aidan.
how
It's
to
sounding
word
really
this.
good.
when
Keep
I
describing.
get like pissed off with NightRose, I end up like lassoing her and punching her and stuff. I don't know how to word this.
Sounds even better, abuse. He gets his thick arm.
When I needed to level Jericho's stamina up, or I think it was like Deadeye or something, like it required you to like... The best way to... Which one was it? I think it was stamina. The best way for you to level that up is to like fist fight NPCs and stuff. But I tested it out on NightRose to see if it would like kind of work the same way. It doesn't half the time. It does for NPCs, it's like much quicker for the NPCs, but for the characters it's not. So I was like punching NightRose at times and she's like, what were you doing, blah blah blah. I was like, I'm getting my stamina up, that's how it worked in the beta days. I mean, that's NPCs. It works better on NPCs. I don't think it works great on characters.
You just
I was
wanted to
like-
punch me.
I was just punching NightRose and stuff. That's what I mean that he has a strong arm.
You
'Cause
gave
it's
me
like
a
one or
black
two
eye.
punches, NightRose gets knocked down. Jericho's a very
I
good
like it up
fighter.
again. Never gonna keep
All my other
it
characters,
in.
like Ayana's, no offense, but Ayana's a weakling when it comes to like fist fighting. She gets knocked down so easily, bruises so easily in that. But with Jericho is like, when people have like fist fighted me and Valentine or whatever over NightRose, a Jericho like punches on once or twice, they get knocked down, dead. See ya. And for some reason they always come back with a freaking shotgun or pistol or whatever to try and kill me with that. Because they can't win in a fair fist fight.
What do you mean, oh lord? You ever seen a woman sit with a man before? Outrageous.
I've got the 7 buckle.
Ooh.
I might unlock
7 things to say about a beautiful woman. Go.
this.
That's not one.
The thingy, whatever it is.
Oh yeah. La 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 la.
I've tried Jericho in the roll outfits chat and trust me, he looks hideous. I think there's one naturalist outfit that he suits, but the rest of the clothes, he looks absolutely hideous. He looks idiot. It looks like an idiot.
It looks like a idiot. You're trying to say idiot.
I was trying to say hideous and idiot at the same time.
I know, and that's what I know you were trying to say. I heard it. Hideous.
Oh, you know Cody Rose's promo last night? Did you hear him not say injury properly? He said injury.
I did.
I said I laughed. I heard it. I clicked on it. I was laughing. I was like, injury? What's a injury? And someone commented on it on Twitter about it. Like whenever like anything happens on anything, people are just quick to
Oh,
but
gosh, I know.
people have done a bit of speculation of what's been happening on WWE SmackDown. So you know how Randy Orton got injured,
Yes.
and now you see Kevin Owens.
Mhm.
Cody Rhodes is set to face Solo Sikoa at SummerSlam for the WWE Championship. That was on the card. And yes, it is boring that WWE keeps ending the same way it does, but it's building up to the story of SummerSlam. So people have put out a speculation of how, like, in regards to like, people saying it's boring, blah blah blah. They've commented saying, okay, I've got a speculation of why it's ending like this every week. So Randy Orton got taken out, then you got Kevin Owens that got taken out, which leads to Cody not having anyone to be on his side when it comes to Solo Sikoa. And I think the Bloodline is going to like cheat their way to try and win it for Solo.
I can see them doing that.
However, when Cody is defenseless, because he doesn't have Randy, he doesn't have Kevin, because they got taken out by the Bloodline, leads Cody defenseless. So when he faces Solo, I think the Bloodline will come out and try and rig it so Solo wins.
Yep.
However, if that happens, it gives us a better opportunity to see Roman Reigns with Jimmy Uso return and defend Cody to take out this bloodline that Solo has formed. And Roman and Jimmy might make a new bloodline, or might go back to the old routes of bringing the old bloodline back, which is Jey Uso, who keeps flirting with Rhea. And also we'll try and get Sami Zayn in. But a lot of people are this is just speculation. It kind of makes sense because I've said this before to you and it worked out. And I thought of this day one when I've heard rumours that Jimmy Uso is cleared to wrestle. I don't know when his return is though. Same with Roman Reigns. He's cleared to go. But obviously he had a, father loss. He lost his father. But it kind of builds it up to SummerSlam of Roman Reigns and Jimmy Uso returning with Paul Heyman, and they defend Cody and take out this bloodline, and Cody wins. But a lot of people are saying that Roman Reigns could reform the old bloodline, which is him, Jimmy, and Jay, the twins, and then Sami Zayn. Or they may go with a new bloodline, where they go with Roman as the leader, the Tribal Chief, Jimmy Uso, and Cody Rhodes. And they may try and bring in a few other people, like Kevin or Randy, into the bloodline, the new bloodline. And I'm like, that would be sick if that happens. I'm sorry, that would be one of the dopest stories ever. Because a lot of people have thrown out that speculation of Roman and Jimmy returning on SummerSlam to defend Cody, to take out the bloodline, which is Tongaloa, Tomatonga, Jacob Fatu. Like, can you just imagine that happening? I honestly can imagine it. To be honest,
I do want them taken out. I'm not keen on them at all.
I don't like.
Yeah,
a lot of people have also said this. Jacob Fatu could be an insider. He may not be actually with Solo. I think he's just taking out these people, just at Solo's bidding. But when Roman returns, maybe Jacob could turn on Solo and side with Roman. Because maybe Jacob knows that Roman's the real tribal chief. Because people have said this as well, that Jacob could outshine...
where Paul is.
Well, Paul got taken out, didn't he?
I know, but we haven't known.
But he might just be on the sidelines until Roman returns. This is what I'm saying. This is what the fan base is saying. So, Roman could return with Jimmy Uso, because Jimmy's cleared to wrestle, but we don't know when he's going to return. Maybe for SummerSlam. Fingers crossed. Same with Roman. He's going to return for SummerSlam to defend Cody with Jimmy. But that's also when Roman could bring back Paul Heyman. And when people are saying this is speculations, so people are throwing out these speculations. As I said, Cody and Jimmy return with Paul Heyman to defend Cody and take out the fake bloodline. And then Jacob could turn on Solo because Jacob's just been the informer this entire time, giving Roman feedback of what's been happening and stuff, and Jacob is siding with Roman. And they form like a new bloodline where they bring in Jey Uso, and maybe Sami Zayn, or maybe leave him out and just bring in Jey, and that's their bloodline. Or it could be Roman, Jimmy, maybe Jacob. If not, Cody, Randy, and Kevin. Or if they bring in Jacob, it could also just be Cody, Randy, and Kevin. Like, can you imagine Roman, Jimmy, Cody, Randy, and Kevin against Solo, Jacob, Tomatonga, Tongaloa? And bro, that would be the new bloodline. That would honestly kick ass. I'd love that, mate. I would honestly love that.
Either way, it sounds exciting. And when's it happening?
August 3rd.
You better hurry up, along with my Walking Dead.
But no, after seeing all these speculations on Twitter and that, I'm like, honestly, I'm excited for it. Well, I'm making some upgrades, NightRose.
Yay!
I've got O'Craig's run as my thing. I'll always have that, mate, because I think he's the voice actor of Uncle.
He is.
Yeah, believe it or not, Uncle was one of my favourite characters.
What I love, and that's the one thing I do love about this, is they put things that were real life events in here, either of the exact same incident that happened up at Lake Isabella.
Yeah.
You know, she was just a baby at the time and she survived, or a little child at the time she survived. But they named it after her, like things like that, like O'Craig's Run, and I think Fleece Sisters was named after something. Like it's all really cool in that sense when they do things like that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look, there's people. Oh, fiddle me. Yeah. Oh. I want my fiddle.
Give me a second, I'll be on mute. Sorry, I was just talking to my mum. We're ordering chat. Woohoo!
It sounds so scary. You just got one instrument playing.
And I don't have the music playing either because I think I turned it down.
You know what would be really cool is if you could tell individual ones to play. Like, I just want the guitar and the violin.
I think you can.
You can't tell them individually to play. You can if, like, you play an instrument.
Oh, yeah. I think...
sound really
no.
creepy.
I know why I thought of that. Because there was supposed to be more to Moonshine than met the eye. There was going to be individual spaces that you were... not spaces. There was individual things that you were able to do. And one of them was to tell one of the band members to play. Like, if you wanted to play the violin or the fiddle or whatever, you could go to the guitarist and be like, alright, you play. Or you play, you know? You were able to actually do that. And there was also some spaces you were allowed to claim as your own. So, for example, this space down here is my space. This is where I like serve drinks or whatever, and you were able to actually serve drinks to NPCs. I don't remember who leaked it, who found out about it, who managed to, you know, splash it before it got like just deflated from existence. But yeah, there was a lot of things to do with Moonshiner, but that got scrapped. The worst thing that Rockstar ever did to this game is add Naturalist. The Twitter side of things was a war zone. We're supposed to be cowboys, not sedating animals and taking them back to a crazy one where they spray us. Well, I know, like, it's a Western world and we're running around like hooligans, sedating animals, like, yeehaw. I remember when Comic was like, yeehaw, I'm gonna sedate some animals, boys. I'm like, fucking hell, Comic.
I've seen the trailer for that Comic Cat. I've not seen the actual series.
Yeah,
I think it's a bit dark for me. Like, especially to watch alone. I couldn't watch it alone. I mean,
It's bad enough for me to leave NightRose watching Twin Paranormal on her own, let alone me watching it with her. But I've seen that Comic Cat, but I just wish you were able to hang with us. I know that you're too infatuated with Fallout, but if you could just spare a moment of your time to at least hang with us, even if it's just for 15 minutes, and you find this game boring, you know, don't be too harsh on it. Don't, you know, if you do combine them, like, oh, this game is boring, I'm off by. You know, at least, you know, be respectful on that side of thing. But if you came by and just literally spent 15 minutes with us, or even 5 minutes with us, it would be nice. Like, NightRose has been asking you, and I'm gonna be straight honest with you. You know, she's been a little bit upset here and there because, you know, she's asked you, and, you know, you've been more interested in the events of Fallout, which I understand. No disrespect, I would be the same way. You know, if it was to do with Fortnite, you know, like I have done in the past. You know, Shannon's been playing Red Dead, and I've decided to choose Fortnite over Red Dead. You know, as sick as that sounds, I've rather played a game rather than hang with a friend. But you know, even NightRose has been a bit upset. You know, she's asked you, she wants to hang with you. It's been a long time she's hung out with you. And it's obviously been a long time that I've hung out with you. So if you could just, like I said, spare at least like 15 minutes or even 5 minutes just to literally load up this game, to spawn in with us, and we do like one bounty mission. Like, if we just did one bounty mission together and then you pissed off to play Fallout because some big event's happening, it would just make my day. It would make NightRose's day. But it's not just been me asking you, it's more or less been NightRose, you know, and she has spoken to me, and I'm obviously not giving you all the details, it's personal convo, but she has said it has upset me because I've asked him and he's just not done it. I'm like, yeah, I know, but I remember that one time when we did that thing with Shannon, and I'm sure he's like the same way, you know, he's like, oh, they won't mind it type of thing.
I know we've done it ourselves, like, I've been interested in playing Disney.
Not to sound mean, I think I'm not to sound horrible to you. I'm not saying it to offend you, to hurt you, or to upset you, or to fall out with you or anything like that, no pun intended. But like I say, if you just loaded up this game and did one legendary bounty with us, it would put a smile on my face, would definitely put a smile on NightRose's face. So if you're able to hang with us, mate, just please. We don't bite. You know, we don't bite. We ain't gonna strangle you. You know.
Okay, so I bite when I'm hungry. I'll make sure I
Yes,
eat
and
food.
Jericho makes sure he feeds her plenty of apples and carrots. And hay.
What?
I don't know if hay. I don't know why I mentioned hay.
I'd rather chocolate and sausages and mash.
Do I have any chocolate on me? I have bread. Do you want bread?
Depends on if it's roll.
Do you want kidney beans? I've got peaches, pineapples,
Can I be
beans.
kidneys?
I've got apricots, strawberries. Oh, you definitely want strawberries. Why do I have cigarettes? I think Joker's smoking. But
That's why his hair's falling out.
probably. But yeah, as I say, I'm not to sound mean or anything, but if you legit just could hang, if like I said, if you were able just to come on just to do a legendary bounty with us, and then you headed off to play Fallout, that would make me smile. Definitely would make NightRose smile and stuff. All I would ask if you do hang out, just be careful of what you say. I think the last time we did hang out, you said something, and it triggered YouTube's system, and I had to, you know, let YouTube know the joke behind that. Not going into the, you know, detail of what that was, but yeah, YouTube is very eagle-eyed, I guess you could say, on my channel, and that's why I've been kind of leaning on trying to get monetized and stuff. Like, I'm sure it's going to happen. I'm sure YouTube's going to be like, yeah, it's all good, because, you know, there's channels out there that are far worse than me that are monetized. Not going to the, you know, details of that one, but there's a lot of channels out there that don't deserve to be monetized due to the content that they do, but they are monetized, and sadly they're making money off the shit that they're doing. But if I get monetized, the money that I make is definitely going to go back into the community. I'm going to be doing giveaways for you all, PSN cards, Xbox gift cards, Amazon gift cards, V-Bucks, but I will not make it a habit. I don't want my channel to be grown off of giveaways and people only coming by just for giveaways. I'm not a store. I can't, you know, pull out these cards and be like, oh, here you go. You know, I'll probably do the giveaways on a weekend. Maybe for Saturday and Sunday. I'm not too sure, but I definitely need to figure out how to do it, because obviously I'm sure a lot of people will not believe me when I'm like picking a winner. They'll think it's rigged. I have been doing some research, and the best way for me to do it is Twitter picker. How that works: well, you follow the account, you like the tweet, you repost it, and you comment proof that you've done it. And then I set a date of when it's going to end. So let's say I do one now, which I'm not. It's just for it's just a figure of speech, if you will. But let's say I do one now through Twitter picker. NightRose, Comacat, Civic, Cypher, Shannon, Josh, a bunch of people from my Discord server get involved. Your names will be implemented into the system, if that makes sense, of Twitter picker. So as soon as you like, as soon as you repost or retweet, whatever you want to call it, freaking Elon Musk has changed so much shit with that now. I think it's repost instead of retweet now. Anyways, aside from that, if you like it, if you repost it, you comment proof that you followed me, you've liked and retweeted, and you leave a message saying like good luck, your names will just literally be put into that bot Like your names will pop up as soon as you've done all of those things, because that's what you need to do to obviously get entered. I think you can choose what to have done, but I can understand why people, you know, choose the follow, the like, the repost, and the comment, because it makes it more better and also gives you more interaction and growth, if you will. But like I said, I'm not a store. I can't pull it out of my ass and be like, oh, here's a V-Bucks card, here's a dollar card, you know, a gift card, dollar, whatever it is. I'll be sure to do it in different countries as well. But like I said, I just need to figure it all out. You know, I am based in the UK. And if I'm able to do a US code, it's not going to be a cheap code. I'm going to make sure it's the best of the best. You know? And I have taken feedback from you all, mainly Chroma Cat, mainly NightRose, because both of you have said openly and behind the scenes, as in NightRose behind the scenes, you've both said it would be nice for you to hang with new people instead of them being pushed away. Why not just give them a try? If they don't fit in with the group, let them know. Or if they misbehave, or if they, you know, break rules, let them know. Kick them out. But it would be nice to have new people in the chat and to be on the stream playing a game with us. And I agree. You know, at first I was against it because of the way the people were towards my friends, especially my female friends. Both of them have had some very traumatic experiences from some of the guys that I've had into the group, and I've had to ban them completely, get them fully kicked out. And that's why I stopped it for a while. And some of you were in disagreement with that. You were like, oh, that's just for fun, oh, they're just having a laugh, or they're just doing this. Yes, it may be funny to you, but, you know, it's a woman, for Christ's sake. You know, not every woman wants to be spoken to in derogatory terms, or in a weird way. You know, not every woman is a toy. You know, we're humans at the end of the day. And it's not just women, but it's men as well. You know, I've had it towards me, and I felt very discomforted. But it's the way I want to treat my community. I treat you all fairly. None of you all get any special treatment. Same with NightRose. Like, you think NightRose gets special treatment off stream? She doesn't. She gets treated the same way, and Shannon does as well. You know, if they step out of line, I'll tell them straight. You know, and yes, we may be at a disagreement at the time. We may have some silence between us for an hour, 2 hours, 5 hours, a week. But we eventually come around, and what's settled is settled. But
we compromise,
yeah,
which is what you're supposed to do.
But at the end of the day, I am willing to let people in, but you've got to follow the rules. And you all may ask, what are the rules? Well, it's simple. It's not hard to figure out. You know, respect me, respect others. Don't be coming into the chat and thinking that you can get your own way, such as adding me, getting to play a game with me, and getting to add my friends. And that's another thing. That's what I've not agreed with. Like, you just don't come into the chat and be like, oh, I'm going to add your friend, or whatever the case, you know, because they only get to hang with my friends through me. And I'm going to take an example here, and sorry to bring your name into it, but Josh, for example, or Joshua in the chat, don't know if he's here, don't blame him if he's not, but when I first met him in Discord, yes, he was going through some moments, I guess you could say, but how I got to know him was trying to set him straight of what not to do in the Discord server that he was in, and things like that. And I just spoke to him behind the scenes about it all, and before you know it, we started just talking casually, and we became friends. And I said to him, you want to hang out on Fortnite sometime? I see that you play Fortnite, it'd be nice to hang with you, you know. And he's like, yeah, sure. He hung out with me. He stuck close to me throughout the games. He adapted to my playstyle as much as I adapted to his. And his playstyle is very much like mine. Very hyperactive. He's in one place at 1 second, and then is across the map in the speed of light. As crazy as that sounds, or as hard as that may be explained, but it's like an ADHD moment. The best way NightRose describes it, it's like an ADHD moment. 1 minute you're in one spot, and then you're zinging about. I can't keep up with you. And like I said, I've adapted to Josh's playstyle. He's adapted to mine, but he also got to hang out with NightRose. He, it was nice to her. He was like, "It's nice to meet you" and stuff like that. But no one said he ever asked to add her. He just hung out with us, and that's why he's still around, because he hung out with me, and just, But aside from all of that, I just appreciate, the people that do come by my live streams, and I'm sorry that my live streams ain't the best of the best. I'm sure that you've recognized all these live streamers. They've got a camera, they've got a cool setup. When people subscribe, it pops up on the screen. When people follow, it pops up on the screen. They've got a cool setup. And yes, I am a bit jealous, because I do want to be like that someday, and I technically should be at that level, considering 8 years of streaming. But everything just takes time, and when things take time, I believe things will be better. Because I'd rather take my time with things than rush it. Because if I rush it, it's not right, it's not what I want. I might, not be in agreement with it. But I definitely want to push my live streams to the limit. Because you all deserve better, and I know that. You all deserve better in regards to my live streams, and you want more things to do in my streams.
I'm totally enjoying this one now.
I'm
a happy bunny.
We can hit the count there, mate. But
this was like, how long we've been doing this for? Like 10 minutes now? This was the most fun.
My finger is in front right now.
I could do this all day. I was enjoying every minute. Oh my gosh, we're so in sync.
I wasn't holding the X button. There's a back button on my controller that I was holding down that I mapped to be my my X button, so you don't hear my X button constantly being clicked. But yeah, my controller's like a scuff controller where I've got like back buttons. I was using my middle finger, the back button. I was like, my finger's in cramp.
Honestly, I was enjoying that every second. It was just perfect.
Yeah. Oh wait, I can.
Ooh.
I can.
Wait.
Wait.
Ooh. I'm waiting. I've burnt my bum on the fire.
But yeah, chat.
Sit down.
Back to what I was saying, so I know that you all deserve better in regards to live streams and stuff. I know there's people that are out there, not to name any, but their streams are amazing, But hopefully one day I can push myself to the limit. I can be one of these streamers, and the reason why I'm not really rushing into it or anything, because I don't want to be like these streamers. I want to be myself, and that's what you all should be in life. You should be yourself, not like others. I've seen so many people say, "Oh, I want to grow up to be like you." Please get that out of your head. You don't want to grow up to be like me. You want to grow up to be yourself.
I don't want to grow up and be growing down.
Yeah, I don't want to be grown up no more.
Well, no, you're younger than me. I'd have to go down if I want to be like you.
I think
I'd have to grow a beard and grow some other things, and no thank you.
Oh gosh.
Way too much.
I think you need surgery for that.
Ugh.
But no, I've had so many people come into my streams say, I want to grow up to be like you. No, you don't. Grow up to be yourself. Because you don't know who I am from Adams. I could be some arsehole in IRL, get into trouble with the law or whatever, I could be one of those guys. I'm not, just to confirm it, I'm not. If I was, I wouldn't be here. But, grow up to be yourself, be yourself, be true, be you. Because it's better to be that way, And that's why I've never looked up to any live streamers or anything. You know, it's nice to come across these live streamers and get to know them and that, but I don't want to be like them. But, I just know I appreciate you all, no matter how many of you are in this live stream, whether it's 1 of you, 2 of you, 3 of you, 20 of you. You know, just know I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all. But,
Did you make this shoot yet?
oh, sorry, I was distracted from my rolls, sorry.
Unbelievable!
There you go, there's your chocolate.
My chocolate!
You were talking about chocolate and that?
Chocolate. Oh.
You were talking about in the bayou, and I was like, let's head to camp, because I did have it on my mind, I didn't speak to you on it. I was like, I wonder if I've got your favourite, which is the chocolate one.
Oh my gosh, my chocolate!
I'm glad that we did stop by now, because you wouldn't have got
See,
this.
now I won't eat Comica, it'll be fine.
You know what? I don't think you want that. But no, thanks to each and every single one of you for listening to me and that, and sorry if I'm boring, sorry if I'm blagging your head, whatever the case may be. But, the way I've got my setup right now, it's not the best. Because my room is very small, I can't really cramp anything in regards to like a camera or anything like that. And the clothes that I wear sometimes are not very appropriate to my streams.
What clothes?
Exactly. I should have said what I wear or what I don't wear. It wouldn't really be appropriate to my streams. But no, even NightRose has joked about that. She went, can you imagine that? Like one day you actually do like have a camera for your streams and you just like go live and you're not like hardly wearing anything. You're like, oh sorry chat. Like YouTube emails you like your YouTube channel has been deleted. Why is that? You were wearing nothing for your streams. Oh shit.
You'd be like, I'll be fine, I've got a t-shirt on, no lower half but a t-shirt. Oh, I've got to stand up, my window's hot. Aidan, I forgot!
Oh no.
Way okay!
It's happened before on camera when I've been on camera with NightRose and that. I was like, just give me a second, I'm just shutting my window and yeah, not to fully go into the details of that, but you can, yeah.
He had shorts on, people.
Yeah.
He wasn't naked. And that sounded horrendous how he phrased that. But he had shorts on.
Yeah, yeah. But I need to.
He has trousers.
I need to dress appropriately before I start wearing a camera. And I know that these streamers have a chair and they have a screen in front of them, a camera and stuff like that. I can't have that sadly because my bed is too long. I can't have it sideways. I can't have it to the left of me because it would be blocking my door, so I wouldn't be able to get out the freaking. Well, I technically can. I could just climb over my bed and probably like.
Oh gosh,
you know,
another view.
Army roll or whatever. But what I'm trying to say is like, I won't be able to open my door. You know, I'm not like a twig. I can't just squeeze through the gap. You know, I've got some belly on me, but yeah. No, I'm trying shit, but I do. But anyways,
you know what we could do? I could make you a background. You know how people have like those fake background drops?
Green screens.
I'll do you butterflies and pink hearts.
Oh God help me. But no, there's a lot that I know I need to improve on. Trust me, I know. How I started my live streams was just me sat on the bed with my laptop in front of me, camera on, speaking to the empty chat. As sad as that sounds, I was just sat here talking to myself. And that's why I'm kind of glad that I don't have my original live streams, because they were empty. You would literally go by and be like, who the fuck is he talking to? There's nobody in this chat. And yes, I have had that before. I have had so many people come by my streams like, who the fuck are you talking to? There's nobody here. I'm like, it's just me and myself. That's all.
Oh.
I felt so upset.
I know, because you make it sound so sad.
It is, because when I
can picture
as bad as it sounds, like, there was a few streams in 2019, I actually just streamed to myself. And someone came by, someone came by and he was so rude and stuff. I literally got upset and I ended the stream. And then I started again a few hours later after my friends came online. He came by and said, I'm sorry for the way I was in your last stream. And I said to him, I don't know what you're talking about, I don't know who you are, I was just blanking it all out. And he said, I understand that you don't want to remember that, and I am truly sorry. And I'm like, it's whatever, I don't care. My friend's like, what happened? I was like, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. It's like, well, at least you got people now on your stream, that's what matters. I'm like, thanks, I guess.
Oh my gosh.
But no, even if I'm just talking to myself, even if I'm just literally yapping on to myself, you know, and NightRose is literally the only person that hears all of this.
I hear it all before, I'll hear it again.
Pretty much, yes. But aside from what I've said, just know I appreciate you all, you know, and these 8 years have been enjoyable. 8 years. Yes, we've had some ups and downs. We're all human. We all make mistakes. We all have our bad days. And I've paid the price for it. You know, I've been on the edge of deletion with my YouTube channel, you know. And yeah, I've pushed the limits with everything in life. And that's what you got to do. You just got to push yourself to the limits. You know. Live your life to the fullest. But I'm gonna head off. I want to spend time with my family and get some food down me, because I've literally not eaten at all today. Same with having a drink and that. I've not hardly had anything to drink. Only an energy drink throughout this afternoon, but that's it. But yeah, that's all I've technically had today's. I think it's like a biscuit and that energy drink, and that's it. But
I've made sure I drank today because of what happened yesterday.
Good. That's good.
I woke up like, oh.
But yeah, I'm gonna head off, spend time with family, and when they head to bed, I'll probably watch some paranormal stuff and demons and stuff like that. And now it's probably gonna have nightmares. But
yep.
I do appreciate you all, and thank you for the love and support. However many days, weeks, months, years you've been around the channel and that. And I'm sorry for the content that I provide to you all. Not that I should be sorry, but I'm sorry in a way that the content isn't for you. You know, I can understand that some live streams that I watch ain't the content for me, but I don't come by for the content. I come by for the streamer because they're enjoyable to chat with and to chat with their community. You know, I'm just there for them, for the community, not for the games that they play. You know, this one streamer, he plays Fortnite, sometimes he plays Rainbow Six Siege, sometimes he plays GTA 5 RP. It's not my type, but like I said, I'm not going... Why is your dog humping your... That's
not my dog, that's
oh my
your
gosh,
dog.
My dog was in between your horse's legs. That was so cute. I want a picture. Doggy, come... I wish I could whistle for my dog. That was so cute. I wanted to get a picture, but... Oh, my horse does not like you. Ooh, she's like...
Come back here, I just gave you an apple.
She's like, wait, she went, wait, that's not Jericho touching me.
Come
but anyway,
here,
chat. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, whether it's afternoon for you, evening or night. I'll be back tomorrow for another live stream. It'll probably be Red Dead. I'll probably do some Fortnite as well, I'm not too sure. But I uploaded a YouTube Shorts yesterday in regards to does anyone want Coke? And I'm talking about the drink, not the substance. I had to clarify that with YouTube, where they put my YouTube Shorts under investigation. They blocked it worldwide because of the title that I had, and I had to tell them it was because of the drink in the game. They got Nuka-Cola from Fallout. I had to explain it and stuff, and they went, yes, we have reviewed. Like, they just blocked it worldwide until I changed the title, so I don't think they actually reviewed it. I'm not too sure of what they do, whether it's their system that flagged it or it got reported, I don't know. But it got flagged, blocked, and I was like, shit. So I had to sort it and tell them everything. And they had a team to review it, and they said, ah, yes, it's fine. You're all good to go. I'm like, okay, bye, have a great time. So I'll probably change the title or something. I don't know. I can't really think of a title at the moment. Now it's probably going to think of something better. That's probably going to make my YouTube Shorts pop off by like 10 views or something. But nonetheless, I hope you enjoy the content that I provide you. If it's not your type, I understand. But if you come by just for me, for the community, I appreciate you. If you just come by for the games, I also appreciate you. But I'll be live tomorrow after Formula 1, which will start around about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm not too sure when it finishes. The race could go either way. You know, could get red flags, we could get a safety car, we could have a virtual safety car. Anything can happen in a race. But whenever that finishes, I'll be sure to get some food, etc. And then I'll start my stream probably around about 6 o'clock, 6:30. But yeah, I'll definitely see you all tomorrow. But have a great rest of your Saturday. Look after yourself, family, loved ones, friends, all that good stuff. And I'll see you all tomorrow for a Reddit Online live stream. It'll possibly be Jericho. I'll probably level up my roles and stuff like that. I definitely need to grind on this character. I definitely need to grind on Silas as well. So it's either going to be Jericho or Silas, but probably Jericho. But yeah, nonetheless, I'll see you all tomorrow after Formula 1. The time that I'll start probably around 1800 to 1830, which is 6 to 6:30. Might be 1 o'clock for you in the afternoon in America. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your Saturday. And thank you to each and every one of you for not only coming by this live stream, but the live stream I did prior, which was Fortnite. So I appreciate you all. But yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Look after yourself, family, loved ones, friends, all that good stuff. Hit the like button on the way out of the stream if you have not yet liked the stream. And check out the content that I provide for you all. YouTube shorts that I uploaded yesterday, and today I uploaded a character creation. If you want to check it out, be sure to do so. And don't forget to hit the like button. And if you leave a comment, I'll be sure to like it, heart it, reply to it, all that good stuff. I'll try and interact with it as much as I can. The YouTube notifications are kind of delayed when it comes to comments on my videos, and that NightRose's was a bit delayed, and she did hit the like button on my video, but it showed 0 likes. And I was like, that's only uncommon for NightRose to do. She makes sure she hits the like button, she comments, you know, she's done everything. So YouTube has been a bit doolally, I guess you could say. But aside from all of that, like I said, I've uploaded a video today, which is a Reddit Online character creation. It's a cute blonde female. If you want to check it out, be sure to do so. Leave a like, leave a comment if you want to, and I'll be sure to like your comment, heart it, reply to it, all that good stuff. And if you want to check out the YouTube shorts that has a questionable title, then be sure to check that out, and be sure to hit the like button on that YouTube shorts. And I will try and provide you as much videos as I can before the end of this year. I want to try and push to 900 uploads. How many uploads do I have now? 884. And I think after this live stream might be 885. Maybe not, I don't know. But yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow after Formula 1. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Peace out. And hashtag stay safe, everyone. Thank you, Kumaka. Thank you, NightRose. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Cypher. Thank you, Pseudonix, for coming by the live streams. I appreciate you. Much love, everyone. And yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow for some more Reddit Online. Bye for now. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday.